Somebody in the chat said, draw a spider fish. I want to know what that chatter's deal is. I want to know what that guy's deal is. Why? Why a spider fish? And why do you like fish enough that you want a spider version of a fish drawn? And now chatters are going true. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. PSM, draw spider shark. Draw spider melon. You guys are just making shit up now. You guys are just making shit up. All right, guys, you know what time it is. All right, you know what time it is. Last time I drew Spider-Sonas, there was one guy, all right, whose birthday was coming up, and I scrolled right past his Sona, despite having the name search on for his name, which I thought would have pulled it up for me, but it did not. I'm going to right some wrongs, alright? We're going to start off this stream with a good old wrong writing, alright? This guy wanted me to draw his Sona, and I skipped over it, and he gave me a lot of donos last stream, and I don't want to leave that unrewarded. So we're gonna start off today's stream with Astro Toidle's black suit, which I'm going to pull up for you guys in a second. Hello, here I am. Hi, chat. I feel like I have to pull open the curtains on my forehead every time I'm in front of you guys. Lieutenant Tanuki, thank you for the 11 months.
Draw spider, not even a man, just a dead-ass spider.
Well, I do like spiders, but I need the man part of the equation, okay? I need Spider-Man. Alright, we have to be drawing Spider-Man. Spider-Men, rather. I'm gonna get right into it, chat. I'm not even gonna waste any fucking time. I'm not wasting any time. Hopefully, we can just do this super quick and get right on to the next one. I'm not trying to push myself, chat, because I don't want to make some dog shit art, alright? I want to make you guys some decent art. But I also want to see how much I can do in one stream. Garlic bread, thank you for the 10.
Gave me $10. D, I've been waiting for months for mine, bro. Calm alone.
Bro, I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys. But it also kind of frustrates me when you guys act like I straight up ignore you. Like, I need you guys to get into a mindset about this, okay? I want to draw every Sona that I can. And I will try my hardest to. But there is a truth, okay? There is a truth that you guys must acknowledge. I cannot draw them all. I cannot draw them all, okay? So when you guys go, I've been waiting that you're entitled to yours being drawn. Yes, all right, you are entitled to yours being drawn if I pick you. But at the same time, it's random. It's random. Okay, I'm trying my hardest to pick all of you guys. I want all of you guys to get your Sonas. It frustrates me when you guys act like I don't know. I'm not gonna start the stream like this. I'm just gonna fucking keep it pushing. Eclipse, thank you for the 5. Why is it not getting red? What the hell? For some reason, that dono didn't get read out. Hold on. Chat, let me... I think I might have to fix some stuff. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Sorry, Eclipse. I hope it reads out the next one. Chat, I don't know what to do with this leg. I don't know what to do with this leg. My bad, chat. I know I'm not talking. I know I'm not saying anything. I know I'm being the world's least entertaining YouTuber right now. I'm sorry, chat. I just, honestly, chat, I'm not even warmed up. I'm not even warmed up to the stream yet. I feel like you guys gotta give me a little bit to start up, and then I'll start fucking yapping your ear off. I might need to shorten this. I also think it's because the music is too loud in my damn ears. Okay, there we go. That's a little better. Holy shit. Is
it so cool they gave me $4.99?
Thank you for the 4. Or the 5.
No. Formerly Ice Pads. Just wondering if your art commissions are still available?
I do not do specific Sona commissions anymore, no. I used to for only a little bit. I think I talked about this a little bit last stream. But I said that I was just worried that it was taking up too much of my time. Because, I mean, you guys have seen me do this on stream. You know how long it takes me to draw one of these. It takes me like 30 minutes to an hour. Depending on the Sona and depending on how fucking distracted I get. But, you know, when I had the commissions open, right, and you guys could just DM me at any time being like, oh, okay, come draw my Spider-Sona, here's $15, this or that, this or that. I think it was $15 a Sona, if I remember correctly. But, you know, it would just take me pretty much like a whole day's time to get through them all. And as much as I love, you know, getting you guys drawings of your Spider-Sonas, you know, there's a lot of stuff I also have to do in a day. You know, stuff that takes up segments of my time. You know, like I'll be my average day could go any type of way. You know, like I could spend like 3 hours working on a suit for like a video or whatever. I could spend 4 hours animating. I could spend 4 hours live streaming. And that's like outside of any video that I want to make. Because making a video will take me all day. So that's already 4 different things I could be doing. And if I insert Spider-Sona drawings into that, you know, stuff gets lost. So as much as I wish I could always be drawing your guys' Spider-Sonas on commission, I can't afford to time-wise. I wish I could, but for now I think I'll have to stick to doing it on streams. I might change the pose of the foot. I think that looks good. I can't tell. I'm horrible with perspective. Somebody in the chat just said, Kai, are you hoping that Tom gets better from his concussion? Now, before I start joking about this shit, let me say yes. But let me also say that, like, you have to be a complete sick freak if your answer is no. And unfortunately, the saddest part is that a lot of people on Twitter, well, honestly, I think you can find anybody saying anything on Twitter, but there are a lot of people on Twitter just like flexing on Tom Holland. Like they're seeing photos of Tom Holland in the costume and they're like body shaming him and shit like that. So I wish I could act like the obvious answer is yes. But despite that, there are still fucking idiots on the internet that are fucking acting otherwise. They're like I saw somebody in my comments section talking about how Tom Holland is a horrible actor and he needs to take a hint after this injury. And it's like, Spider-Man, I just called him Spider-Man. Tom Holland is busting his ass off every movie as Spider-Man, doing backflips, doing fucking somersaults over whatever the fuck the director needs him to, right? As far as we know, he's on the cables, fucking swinging around. He is doing some of the most physical work you could do for any superhero. Like, no other superhero would have you moving like this. And there are still people on the internet who do nothing but sit in their computer chairs going, oh, this guy's a fucking loser, man. He doesn't deserve his fucking job. He's horrible as Spider-Man. Honestly, dude, I could do better, bro. I could do better. No, you couldn't. Shut the fuck up. Like, all these people... I tweeted this at, like, the surge of all this stuff. I tweeted this. I said, all the people talking shit about Tom Holland need to do a backflip or shut the fuck up. And it's not even, like, gatekeeping. It's just the fact that, like, there are, like, all these people talking shit about him. And they have no athletic ability. They have no motion. And I'm not trying to fat shame or anything like that, but you can't move like Spider-Man. Who are you to sit here and tell this other guy who's doing a great job moving as Spider-Man just because he got a concussion once that he's a fucking cunt or that he's an asshole or this or that? Alright, yeah, look, I'm not going to sit here and say you can't criticize Tom Holland's movies because I will. I will, okay? But my problem is not with Tom Holland. And I hate the people that are like, I don't know, people, it's the internet, dude. The internet makes people so willing and able to talk shit because it removes you of, you know, having to look in the mirror and, like, look at yourself as you say these things. You're just typing it out on your phone. You're not even really thinking about it. And there's, like, so many different mechanisms that you can use to get away with disgusting rhetoric on the internet. Like, you could just be like, oh, I'm trolling, I don't really mean it. Or just be like Schrodinger's asshole or something. I really do feel like the internet is one of those things that's, like, slowly corrupting people. That's why I try to stay, you know, that's why I try to keep a mostly positive image. Like, I know I'll fly off the handle sometimes, and I hope you guys correct me every time I do, or at least, like, hold me accountable. But I like to think that, I like to try and remember that there's another person on the other side of the monitor. And I think you guys should too. Even if it's like Tom Holland or something. And even if you're jealous he's dating Zendaya. Yeah, you didn't think I'd call you out. We love you, Pooks. Yo, what's up, Ricky? Shout out Ricky in the chat. You guys need to follow Grand Cosplays on Instagram. Somebody in the chat said the thumb on the back of the hand is backwards, I think. Hold on. Let me try to... It is backwards. You're right, it is backwards. Okay. You're so right, you're so right. Thank you, Bleepar, for catching that. I might have to fucking take some personal attention to the hand just so I can fucking... Oh shit.
Is it so cool they gave me $1.99? D. Alright, Kai. Top 3 Spider-Man themes go.
Okay, now are we talking like OSTs? Or are we talking about like sung theme songs, like the Spectacular Spider-Man theme song of the era? Like, what kind of themes are we talking here? Are we talking like whatever plays in the back of the movie? Or are we talking about like opening theme song? I need you to follow up on this question so I can give you a proper answer. OST, okay. Okay, you want me to rank them in order? All right, fuck. Okay, forget ranking for a second. Let me tell you what my favorites are. Tanas. Okay, Spider-Man, the new animated series. You guys are gonna flame me for this. But the 60s Spider-Man show. The 67 Spider-Man meme show. The one that everybody uses in the memes with the pointing meme. Now, I know you guys are gonna sit here and fucking laugh at me for saying that. But Spider-Man was born in the 60s, alright? And the... everything about that character, you can't remove that from him. And I think the jauntiness of the 67 soundtrack, something about it just makes sense. Like, something about it just makes sense. I'm not even talking about the opening theme. I'm talking about what they play in the background of the episodes. Like, something about it is just so perfectly in tune with the theatrics of Spider-Man. But I would put that in my third place. I have to pick a second place now. I would probably say the Raimi soundtrack. I could easily put Raimi in second. Chat, I need to look at my fucking arm again because I feel like that looks wrong. Hold on. It's like, how do you... This is some Spider-Man shit. How the fuck? Okay, I need to make mine straighter. Sorry, chat. I need to fucking check my I needed to do a real-time anatomy check to make sure I could draw this right. Y'all don't ever check your anatomy? Stop saying damn in the chat, alright? I'm trying to get the Sona right. Alright, get your mind out of the gutter. Chat, stop saying damn. That shit doesn't even look good at that angle. Oh my fucking god, bro. You guys are ridiculous. You guys are fucking ridiculous. Alright, here we go. This is the hard part. Drawing the spider logo on a fucking... on a angled body. Somebody in the chat said, Kai, top 5 Spider-Man villains. Okay, I seriously have to think about this one. Well, because I don't like to give you guys things in order. And if it wasn't clear when I was ranking the theme songs, Tenace on top, Raimi second, 67 Show third, okay? And then somebody in the chat just said, top 5 Spider-Man villains. I'm gonna have to say number one is Doc Ock. And I feel like that's controversial, but hear me out, right? Doc Ock is someone who continuously has interesting stories with Spider-Man, despite the fact that they're not necessarily like groundbreaking tales. And by that I mean, you know, when Peter is fighting the Green Goblin, most of the time you're like, okay, shit's serious, shit is really serious, right? But Doc Ock is the kind of villain who not only does he parallel Peter really well, he is also smart enough to take shit to a level where it can get super serious. So that is why I can put Doc Ock at the top above Green Goblin. And also because Doc Ock can lose to Spider-Man regularly. Like, there was that whole arc in the comics where Doc Ock was terrified of going to fight Spider-Man. And compare that to way further down the line where he kills Peter and takes his body, or, you know, switch the order of those things. You know, he takes Peter's body and kills him. Like, Doc Ock is the kind of villain that can have a fall off so crazy just to come back way later and fucking destroy Peter. So that's why I gotta have Doc Ock at number 1. He is very versatile. You can have him lose to Spider-Man, but you can also buy Doc Ock winning against Spider-Man very, very heavily. And Green Goblin is second just because, you know how chaotic he was, the pure evil he introduces into Peter Parker's life through like poisoning his son into becoming the Goblin and all that shit. You know, that's cool stuff, but I'm more of a Doc Ock head myself. And then third place, I know you guys are gonna shit on me because Venom's not a fucking villain, but I would say he's a villain to Spider-Man when he was still a villain to Spider-Man. I'm gonna put Venom at number 3. Just because of how complex of a character he is and grew on to be. Like, I know he put down being a villain and he's a superhero of his own now. But if for my list, if you ever called yourself or considered yourself a foe of Spider-Man once, that's enough for you to be a villain for me. Number 4. I have to think about this. I don't want to say Kraven because I think Kraven really has one good story that puts him up here, and I think he needs a lot more before I start sitting up here glazing on him. I like Sandman. I like Sandman just because he's a guy with a heart at the end of the day, and really that's what I find the most interesting is when characters have like a compassionate side. So I guess I'll say Sandman at number 4. And for that last spot, I would probably pick someone like Shocker, just because I love those like really dumb villain of the week villains. And because his costume is awesome. Shocker has a great costume. I love his costume. Not as good as Electro's though. Electro has a way better costume than Shocker. Electro has drip, bro. What do y'all know about that? Okay, we're already 30 minutes in. I need to lock in and hurry it up. Why do people poop on Electro's costume? It's because there are people out there that don't like... There are people out there that like superheroes, and they stop the second they realize that, you know, the superheroes are wearing a superhero outfit. They'll, like, stop themselves from enjoying it. Like, they'll be the kind of people who will be, like, watching something with Wolverine in it, and then they'll, like, snap to reality and be like, wait a minute, why is he wearing this goofy costume? All superhero costumes that look slightly ridiculous and dramatical, I don't like anymore. I think no superhero should wear these dumb costumes. It's those kind of people. Kai, keep it blue, I'm begging you. Okay, chat, before you sit here and tell me to make this guy's Sona blue, what do you see? I need you guys to look, because I want to make sure you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. Do you guys see this? Do you guys see this? I don't know. I'm looking for the blue you guys want me to add. Do you guys see this? I don't see any blue. You know, it looks a lot like black. So I feel like just by having it be blue, I'm already fucking risking it. Like I'm already fucking overstepping here. Somebody said, I say take creative liberties. Dude, I don't like to take creative liberties with other people's stuff. Plus, I think the shading looks fucking awesome. My bad, chat. I realized that I have once again gone an entire stream without saying a single word. It be like that sometimes. Kai, what is your favorite moment from a Spider-Man movie that's genuinely moved you? Well, honestly, no offense to Tom Holland, but I don't think there's been a single thing in his movies that have moved me. Like, I don't think there's a single thing in any Tom Holland movie that's ever made me, like, consistently emotional every time I've watched it. But when we talk about Tobey's movies, I feel like in at least every single Tobey movie, there's something that I see that makes me cry. Like, I don't go, like, full-on sob, but whenever I watch the Tobey movies, there is enough stuff there that it makes my fucking eyes water whenever I watch it. And to name specifics, it's the scene where she gives Peter the ring and she talks about how Uncle Ben proposed to her. It's the part in particularly as of late, the part in Spider-Man 3 where Peter forgives Sandman. I thought that was, like, even though people hate that movie, I still thought that was a fucking awesome moment. Like, I thought that was a really good moment, like a really good Spider-Man moment. What else? Well, a lot of the stuff in Spider-Man 2. Well, I mean, I don't have to sit here and tell you what shit moves me in the fucking original 3 Sam Raimi movies. Like, they all aren't fucking incredibly emotional pieces of fiction. Like, I feel like you watch any Raimi movie, and you'll be like, yeah, I know why Kai was talking about how this scene made him sad. Because it's a fucking Raimi movie. That thing has got some genuine heart in it. Kai, outside of Spider-Man, who would you say is your favorite Marvel character? Oh man, that's really hard. I don't want to say Daredevil because I feel like that's a pretty basic answer, but I do like... No, chat, I'm going to be honest with you. I like the Netflix show, okay? I don't know enough about Daredevil outside of the Netflix show to say I like him, so I'm not going to sit here and be a fake fan. Let me think. Let me genuinely think, because this is hard for me. Oh, God. Chat, I really can't give you a solid answer. I feel like I like a lot of them equally. Like, I like all the non-Spider-Man Marvel characters all the same, if that makes sense. They're all second place in my heart compared to Spider-Man. I'm genuinely trying to think, chat. I'm genuinely trying to think. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. Because I could sit here and I could tell you every Marvel character that I like, but I feel like I would just be reading you a list of Marvel characters. Okay, gun to my head. I have to name one Marvel character that I like second place to Spider-Man. I'm going to say the Hulk. I'm going to put it down on the Hulk. And I'll tell you why. Because I really like the idea... Well, I like this in Spider-Man too, because this is kind of like a plot element in Spider-Man. I like the story of the unlikely hero, you know? Someone who you see, and at first, you know, they might terrify you, you might not understand them, but you know, the longer you're around them, it turns out that they are pure of heart, right? And I think the Hulk is one of those characters. Because the Hulk, you know, of course everybody thinks, in the universe, everybody thinks he's some rampaging monster. But in reality, you know, the Hulk just wants to be left alone. And, you know, he doesn't want to be hated. He doesn't want to be loved. He doesn't want to be anything, you know? He just wants to be... He just wants to live, I guess. And I've always admired that part of the character, you know? Like, there's nothing unnatural about the Hulk other than the fact that he's a big green man. So I would have to say, I would have to say the Hulk. Alright. That's the first Sona of the day. I hope Astrotoidal sees this. Let's get on to the next one. Ooh, second best superhero costume. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. All right, I'll tell you my contenders, okay? I'll tell you my contenders. Captain America, Wolverine. Oh god, whose costume do I really like? This is hard. Who else's costume do I really like? Eclipse, thank you.
Eclipse is so cool they gave me 5 pounds. D. Struggling to come up with the Sona suit unique to me. BTW, the feet are backwards.
The feet are backwards? What the hell are you guys talking about? I feel like that could work. I don't know what you guys mean. Just because there's a little bit of a curve in the foot, that doesn't mean the foot is backwards. The Spider-Man shoe boot is gonna smooth it out. I know it may look a little weird. I don't think so, chat. I think you guys are... Honestly, I think you guys are sitting at home doing nothing, fucking criticizing me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Next Sona. Next Sona. Kai, where do you submit your Sona? You submit it through the link in the pinned comment. Also, Eclipse, thank you for the 5. I'm sorry for being a complete cunt after you gave that to me. Okay. Next Sona. Alright, we're already fishing for the next Sona. We're fishing. I'm out fishing. I'm out fishing. This is the last Spider-Sona post. Also, wait, chat. Wait. I'm getting a bunch of fucking... Hold on. Look at this. Shout out Guang, okay? Most of these are Spider-Man games, okay? This was a penny game. This is a penny game right here. But the rest of these... Spider-Man games, baby! I'm feeling very good. I'm feeling very good. Alright, let's get some Sonas here. Let's get some Sonas here. Oh shit, Michael cameo? I made this suit, by the way. He's wearing a face shell, but I made the suit. Damn, man. I miss when this suit was in clean condition. It did not used to look like this, or it does not look like this to this day, chat. It's kind of worn down. But damn. Shout out Tough Cookie Media. Oh my god. Dude, this shit is so peak. Oh my god. Do I really want to draw a classic Spider-Man? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. This suit is so good. This suit is so good. And it's fucking wrinkled, man. It's so fucking wrinkled. I really want to. I really want to. I really want to. Okay, chat is saying draw it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Chat says draw it. I'm doing it. Honestly, chat, I know I say Spider-Sona, but it's mostly just a catch-all term. You know, like I'll say Spider-Sona, but you guys can send in your, you know, your Spider-Man designs. Like, it doesn't have to be a Sona. You know, you can just send in your Spider-Man design. I just say Spider-Sona because it's catchier. Who put on the Silent Hill OST? I don't know, honestly. It just turned itself on. I thought you guys did it, to be honest. Okay, hopefully this pose works. I don't think it won't, but I think it is a very strange pose. Speaking of Silent Hill, have you played Silent Hill F yet? I am. And if you guys see anybody in the chat spoiling it, I want them banned. Okay, who in the chat has played Silent Hill F? Who in the chat has played Silent Hill F? Well, chat, I gotta go. College stuff to do. See you soon. Same to you, Kai. Bizarre, good luck on your college stuff. I congratulate you for being a good student. Honestly, I feel like the world is going so much to shit that going to school is probably the best thing you can do for yourself. You know, like going to school and making sure that you can secure yourself a decent job, it's probably the only thing you can do in the upcoming world of shit we're about to be living in. Kai, I miss your old streaming avatar of your Sona on the couch. Yeah, honestly, I miss when you guys couldn't see me. I miss when you guys couldn't see me all the time. You know what? I might bring back the Sona just so you guys don't have to look at my face anymore. I would be a fan of that. I'm not kidding. We all miss that? I got you guys. I got you guys. I got you guys. Don't worry. I got you guys. Don't worry. Boom. There you go. Now you don't have to see me anymore. Who out there cranking they hog right now? Chat, I need you guys to respond to that chatter if you're out there cranking your hog. MB, thank you for the 5. You the goat. What the fuck is it? Why is it not reading the donos? Why is it not reading the donos? What is going on? Chat, I'm so... Dude, I don't want you guys... What the fuck is that noise? Hold on, chat. There's some weird shit afoot. Hold on, hold on.
Kevin is so cool they gave me $8. D, this is a test super chat message.
What the fuck? Now it reads them out. Oh, is it because you said ass? Maybe it doesn't read them if you're swearing. Ah, okay, I'm sorry. Damn, I guess you can't. Okay, chat, I didn't know that. But I guess apparently it doesn't read out your dono if you swear. Somebody in the chat said, Kai, would you ever open up a costume shop? I as much as I would find joy from making costumes, I think well, honestly, chat, I only enjoy making costumes for myself. I don't know if that's crazy. Because I like making costumes, but the sadness that fills my body when I have to give them away to the person who bought them, it almost makes it not worth it. Like in my mind, I'll like miss the suit I've made. Like I still miss suits that I've made for people to this day. So a costume shop, it could be fun, but I worry it would be more work than the amount of joy it would bring me, if that makes sense. Let me see that back spider. That backpack spider. Fucking beautiful, man. Peak. Whoa? Why'd they cut that song off halfway? What the hell? That was weird. Are we even listening to Silent Hill anymore? What the fuck is this? This is fucking... It just automatically switched to some different shit. Hold on.
Bank keeps your money safe with...
Stop giving me an ad. Okay, this is I've distanced myself. Silent Hill inspired ambience by Not E, which I'll put in the chat just so I can. Oh. Okay, MB, I'm waiting for the dono to go through on my Streamlabs. What the hell? Chat, I don't know why it's not reading it out. Why is my Streamlabs so cooked? Here, I'm gonna try to unclog it.
Kevin is so cool they gave me $28. D, this is a test super chat message.
Maybe now it'll read it out. What the fuck? Dude, I swear to God, Streamlabs is so fucking stupid. MB said, went band for band with the Tooth Fairy. I stuttered. Let me start over. MB says, went band for band with the Tooth Fairy, showed her ass up. Incredible. Sorry I didn't read it out for you, MB. I feel bad. Shout out to Ricky putting bricks in the chat. Mods, don't ban him for that. Mods, don't ban him for spamming. Ricky is allowed to spam. In fact, I ought to make Ricky a mod, just so he can do whatever he wants. Bring the face cam back. Man, you guys are so confusing. I thought you guys didn't want me to have my face out. Come on now. You guys made your bed. Now you got to lay in it, all right? I sit here going, you know, I miss when you guys couldn't see my face. And you guys go, yeah, me too, me too. And so I oblige, and I give you what you want, because I thought we wanted the same thing. And now here you guys go, talking about some, Kai, where's your face at? I want to see your face. I thought you guys were with me. I thought you guys were with me. Come on now. Come on, guys. I thought you guys were all with me. Every single one of you. Every chatter thinks exactly the same way, right? Surely. Now, this is where I test chat to see if they can tell that I'm trolling. Looking good so far, if I say so myself, and I do. Okay, wait, how does the back look? Is it just a clean line, or is it a bit of an arch? No, it's a clean line. Oh, I completely forgot to draw the forearm over here. I also forgot to draw the fucking wires. Chat, you want to know a series that completely fell off on this channel? The Walking Dead, bro. Rest in peace to The Walking
Eclipse
Dead.
is so cool they gave me £5. D, if Paul ever shows up in the show he should be MJ's hated, crazy, delusional ex from high school who still thinks they're together as a running joke.
Nah, I was thinking I'd make him more like if I did have Paul, and I'm not guaranteeing that Paul will show up because everybody fucking hates him, me too. If I did have Paul show up, I'd probably have him be like the creepy landlord or something of like Peter and MJ's apartment. Like if I had Paul as anything in the show, it would probably just be like a creepy landlord that would just be like, oh my god, the Mary Jane Watson lives in my apartment. And like I imagine he comes up to her door one day and he's like, hey Miss Watson, you know, you don't have to pay the rent this month if you if you'd rather pay me in a different way. And then Mary Jane like cocks her leg all the way behind her and brings it forward in a swift motion, destroying Paul's balls. I think that could be sick. What am I hearing right now? You guys are hearing peak cinema, bro. What are you talking about? Just Peter, 616 Peter, wakes up from a nightmare and he's like, oh my god, Mary Jane, I just had a horrible nightmare. We weren't together anymore. I sold my marriage to the devil. And you were dating some guy named Paul. And she's like, Paul? You mean like our landlord that I fucking destroyed the nuts of the other day with my foot? Dude, Marvel, I feel like Marvel knows that Paul is keeping them alive. That's why they don't want to, that's why they won't really get rid of Paul. Because think about it, right? Marvel knows that they are not putting out the same quality of stories as they used to, right? So how can they generate revenue? You know, how can they get people to read comics, all right, when people are not reading comics? Here's what you do. You fucking rage bait people every month. You just come out with a comic that'll make people angry, so fucking angry that they buy the comic. And that's the Marvel method nowadays. Somebody in the chat said Paul the Goat for real. How do you guys feel about the new Ultimate Spider-Man comics? Honestly, I haven't been able to catch up, and that's because I'm doing a video on the Ditko Spider-Man era. And I call it the Ditko Spider-Man era because I think Ditko did a lot more in terms of storytelling than Stan Lee did. I feel like he did a lot more work on those original comics than Lee did. And it was because back then, you know, as ASM started to go on, Ditko would become more possessive of the story. And eventually there would be points in its creation where Ditko wouldn't even talk to Stan Lee he would just send in the pages of Amazing Spider-Man, and all Stan Lee would do is just put words in them. You know, he would fill in the speech bubbles. So there's a point where, you know, Stan's not even doing all that much. He's just writing in the bubbles, and Steve completely conjures up a story on his lonesome. So that's why I call it the Ditko era, because at a certain point, Ditko is the one doing most of the thinking in terms of how the story is going. And really, I feel like a lot of what people value in Spider-Man comics can be traced back to Ditko. I think Ditko had a lot going on behind the scenes. But I'll tell you what, he could draw some damn good Spider-Man. I miss that guy. I wish he got as much fame and recognition as Stan did. And I mean, to be fair, you know, part of the reason why he didn't get it was out of his, you know, own wishes. You know, he didn't want to make any money off of, you know, the modern day Spider-Man crap. I think, you know, near the end of his career, he really detested Spider-Man. And that kind of makes me sad, you know. Because, you know, whether or not Steve Ditko wanted it to happen, he really, you know, inspired a lot of people with his character. And, you know, he died alone in the end. You know, what's sadder than that? Well, I guess maybe it's not so sad if you're an objectivist, or whatever it's called. You're an Ayn Rand fan. Basically just means, you know, you care about yourself and only yourself. That's Ayn Rand's philosophy. Okay, that's the kind of shit Steve Ditko is a fan of. But you know, okay, I'm not going to sit here and say that Ayn Rand was right? But hear me out. I don't think she's wrong. I just think she took it to a level that was cringe. Because I don't think there's anything wrong with focusing on yourself. I think focusing on yourself is good. And I think more people should do it. And why do I say that? Well, you know, it's because at the end of the day, you gotta keep your, what's the term? You gotta keep all your ducks in a row. You know, you gotta take care of yourself, right? Because at the end of the day, all you have is yourself. You know, you gotta brush your teeth, you gotta manage your emotions, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. All that, it's part of taking care of yourself. And I feel like there's nothing wrong with having a philosophy about taking care of yourself. But when it gets to the point that, you know, there's something I like to call it's healthy selfishness. If it gets to the point of unhealthy selfishness, then I would step in and say, no, you're caring about yourself too much. You are selfish now. But I think to some degree, everybody should be a little bit selfish. And it's okay. It's okay. You know, there's chat, believe me, all right? You got to believe me when I say this. You can be so selfless that it harms people around you. And that's true. Being selfless all the time hurts you after a while. And if you are hurting yourself, eventually, you know, you might inadvertently end up hurting somebody else. So, you know, you gotta take care of yourself, chat. I don't see anything wrong with needing to take care of yourself. I don't think there's anything selfish about it. You got it's a balance, chat. That's yeah. It's just like what Red 54 says. It's a balance. You have to strike a good balance. You guys aren't listening to me anyway. You guys are fucking talking about furries in the chat. You guys are talking about feet in the chat. I'm talking to a deranged society here that only cares about feet and furries. What has the world come to? Who am I? Chat, I would say that's pretty close to done, right? I'm not gonna lie, is it weird that I don't draw the webs? I'm gonna start drawing the webs. I feel like it's bad. It's bad that I don't draw the webs. Because for some reason I made it a point in my mind whenever I drew these not to draw the webs. I'm not gonna do that anymore. I'm gonna draw the webs now. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this guy would have like black stringy webbing. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that so beautiful, chat? I love that. I think it looks le epic style. I hope I didn't miss anything. I don't think so. I did. I should probably collar the shirt. Hey Kai, I'm in the middle of a rivals match, but I had to tell you, I had to stop to tell you thank you for drawing my Sona last stream. Dude, of course. I'm glad I could bring you that joy. Okay. There we go. That's good. Alright. Next Sona. That's one in the hole. That's one in the hole. Or that's two in the hole, actually. Two in the hole. Oh, wait. Somebody in the chat pointed this out. Does not make sense, the leg above the cable, bro. True, true. Also unrelated, why does your profile picture look like a dude putting his face in some ass cheeks? What is that about? Boom. There we go. They are... Okay, I fixed it. Alright, alright, alright. Alright. I'm back in the game. I'm back in the game. I'm back in the game. That's it. Spoil Silent Hill F for this man. 24-hour stream. Or 24-hour timeout. I'm that scared of you banning. Or I'm that scared of you fucking spoiling. Okay. Okay. I'm cutting in and out. Am I? Chat, you guys might have to refresh the page. All right, for the next submission, let's take a Sona from my Discord, all right? Because the last two that we did were from Twitter. All right. Let's do some Discord Sonas. We have to do a girl this time, so we might end up doing Spider Heart. We'll come back to you, Spider Heart. Ooh, I like the cubed Mysterio. That's kind of cool. Mysterio cubed. Nice. Jackie Webb. Very cool. Widow. Very cool. Aranya Fang. Okay, we have a lot of options here. I'm not gonna lie. I don't wanna bait my chatters, okay? I wanna pick one, alright? I feel like I'm fucking teasing you guys. I feel like I'm teasing you guys by just like looking through the Discord and not picking one. Bro, why are you guys chatting in here when I tell you guys to keep the chatter in here minimum? What are you guys doing here? You fucking chatter. You gotta give me less stuff to scroll through, my dog. Come on. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. Robin has been sending me this Sona over and over and over again. They never get picked. Because I'm worried that what chat is gonna say. Chat is gonna start fucking acting out when they see her. I'm just gonna have to ask my mods to keep that banhammer ready. Let's do it. I like this picture. I think this is a cool picture. Alright. Girl Sona. Coming up. And of course, somebody in the chat is talking about her butt cheeks. Mods, you know what to do. Clap that person's butt cheeks. Here, wait, I know what to do. All you guys in the chat talking about her butt cheeks? Guess what? She's 10 years old in lore. In the what's her name again? In the Aranya Fang lore, she's 10 years old. Now what? Now what? Now what? That's what I fucking thought. Goons in my chat. Stupid ass goons in my chat. Yeah, that's right. You better run. That's right. You better run. I didn't even spoil Silent Hill F. I was just making a joke. I got scared. You scared me. Somebody said something in the chat, and you guys are scaring me, making me think I gotta look back and fucking see some bullshit somebody said. I need more mods. I definitely need more mods. I'm scared to make half of you guys mods, though. I feel like I am an irresponsible mod leader as well. Because some of you guys in the chat, you know, you'll be modded or whatever, and then I'll go, oh, this guy mods, ban that guy for 1 million years. And I'll be joking, not thinking about what I'm saying. And then you guys will actually do it because I fucking told you to do it. And it'll be my fault at the end of the day. But I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about anymore, to be honest. Forget everything I just said. I feel like this is a weird pose. I feel like I positioned the leg in a weird way. And now I have all these people in the chat trying to be mod. I also don't trust some of you guys. No offense. I don't know half of you guys well enough to know whether or not you can mod the fucking chat. That too. Holy fuck. Big ass eraser. Jesus. If the whole chat was mods, we'd never need mods. Genius. No, no, no. That is not how that works. If everybody in the chat was modded, you guys would all give each other 24-hour bans, and there's nothing I could do about that. I can't cancel timer bans, okay? If somebody in the chat gets hit with a 24-hour ban, there is nothing I can do to stop that until the fucking 24 hours have gone. So no chat, I cannot trust you guys to fucking all be mods. Because I know there's one guy that's gonna start a fucking mod war. He's gonna ban other people for fucking 24 hours. And it's never gonna end. It's gonna be an endless cycle of banning. I don't think so. I don't think so. Exactly, so then you can get a whole new audience. Guys, I don't just generate entirely new audiences out of my ass, okay? I have you guys, and that's it. There are no more audiences outside of you guys. I don't generate new audiences. If I get rid of my main audience, that's all I fucking got. There's going to be no one tuning into the stream. Yeah, I think I made the calf too small here. Can we all get mod and then ban Amazing PSM from the stream? Chat, if it was possible for you guys to ban me from the chat of my own stream, I think I would just have to get rid of YouTube as a whole. Like, I'd have to go up to YouTube and be like, no, guys, you gotta shut this shit down. You guys are idiots. If it was possible for a YouTuber to get fucking banned from their own stream, I'd have to just tell YouTube to shut that shit down. I'd be like, YouTube, it's over. All right, big dog PSM in the building. You know, you're The YouTuber that brings in the most ad revenue. That's me. You gotta shut this down. You gotta shut everything down. Alright, let's figure out the layout of this costume. So, shoulders. The shoulders are exposed, right? Let me go back to the Discord for a reference of how that looks. It's kind of like a rounded cutoff, it seems to me. And then it kind of looks like there are extra elements added in. So I won't do those just yet. I think I'll wait to add those. Had to move the clavicle down a bit. Chat, I think the hardest thing about drawing girl Sonas is wrapping the spider logos around the boobs. And chat, I need you to put on your big boy pants when you hear me say that, alright? And not start fucking giggling like a bunch of fucking school children, alright? This shit is hard. Because I have to wrap that shit. I have to wrap like an extremely angular shape around two circular forms. It's very hard. What the fuck did I just say? What the fuck did I just say? You guys are in the chat going, eee. I can't fucking do anything. I can't fucking do anything. And now there's like this extra shape on the side here. Don't even know what that's about, but there it is. I wish I spoke Spanish, because I see one chatter in here right now who's like speaking Spanish, or at least I think they are. I wish I understood Spanish just so I could speak to that one chatter. You guys should, if anybody in the chat knows Spanish, you guys should translate for me. Discord link? Alright, so here's how you get into the Discord, right? The Discord is YouTube channel members only, and that means you have to join the membership on my channel. It's $3. Alright, it's $3 to get the Discord link. Now I know that may be a little disheartening. Alright, you gotta give the YouTuber $3. Giving the YouTuber money, never a good idea. I get you. But if I accepted... Well, first of all, if you join the Discord, you get early access to my Spider-Man cartoon and any finished animation I have. You get early access to whatever videos I'm making. You know, you get sneak peeks at costumes and stuff. All that jazz, right? And another reason it's members only is because I tried to do a Discord for everybody, right, where anybody could join. People immediately came in and started doing bannable shit. And at that point, I was just like, I'm tired of moderating this. I want everybody out. So the members only Discord keeps the people in the server, keeps the amount low. Do you get banned if you stop paying? No. Once you join the Discord, you are in there forever unless I ban you for any other reason. Once you join the Discord, you never have to renew your membership, ever. As long as you give me $3 one time, you will never have to give me $3 ever again. Fuck. Oh, I like how there's a open portion of her suit where you can like see her skin, where her web shooter would be. That's kind of cool. Kai, what do you think about Marvel Zombies? I'm not gonna lie, chat. I heard my friends say it was dog shit, and I did not want to see it after that. I asked my Spider-Man cosplaying friends. I was like, "Yo, is it dog shit?" And they were like, "Yeah, it fucking sucks." And I was like, "Alright, I'm not gonna watch it." I don't even want to bother wasting my time with, you know, like Marvel What If related shit. Okay, chat, I got a real idea for you, alright? Here's how you save the MCU, okay? Come out with a Disney Plus show that is just Marvel team-ups. It doesn't have to be live action. It can be animated, okay? Come out with a Disney Plus show that literally is just about two Marvel superheroes teaming up. It could take place during any time in the MCU. It could take place anytime. So I'm talking when Captain America was still in the current year. When Iron Man was still alive. Right? All that crap. Just come out with a team-up series. That would get people reinvested in the MCU. Or like at least those side properties that they love doing. That would be such an easy adaptation to do. It's so easy that they could not mess it up. But then again, they messed up Marvel Zombies, so I feel like they can mess up anything. It really wasn't that fucking hard for them to do Marvel Zombies, dude. I can't fucking lie. Like, I've never read Marvel Zombies before. Let me just say that out the gate. But just knowing what happens in Marvel Zombies, like knowing the concept of the story and what the characters have to go through, you know, the fact that their personalities don't leave, they're still the same people they were when they were bitten, and they have to like rationalize being superheroes who are zombies, and like fucking or people who used to be superheroes being zombies. That's fucking awesome. Like, especially because you get to see Spider-Man grip, like he has to grip with the fact that he has to live with himself after he eats the two people he loves the most in the world, Aunt May and Mary Jane. You're telling me they couldn't have done that in Marvel Zombies? They absolutely could have. They absolutely could have. And I would have watched that. Alright, if you showed me Tom Holland eating Zendaya and Marissa Tomei and having to spend the rest of the show grappling with the fact that he ate the two people he loves more than anything in the world because he was possessed by this untamable hunger, I would cry. Every episode he opens his mouth. That is emotionally palpable content that Marvel used to make. Marvel used to make stuff like that. They don't. They don't do shit like that anymore. And if that was what was going on in Marvel Zombies, I'd be tuning in every week. I'd be tuning in every week. I would be watching every week if that was what happened in Marvel Zombies, but it's not. Phrasing? Pause? I don't care. Unpause. Like, I don't know what's up with Marvel, dude. Well, I mean, I do. I do actually know what's up with Marvel nowadays. They do not give a fuck about telling you a good story. They do not give a fuck about that shit anymore. Marvel, as a whole, does not care about good storytelling. And I'm not going to lie, it might have something to do with the fact that Disney bought them. I'm going to be 100% real with you. Marvel used to tell gripping, character-driven stories where, you know, the characters inside the books weren't just there to sell you a comic. They were there to show you a mirror towards yourself. They were there to show you characters who had human problems, characters that had flaws, characters that acted like human beings. You know, they were there to show you superheroes that weren't just superheroes, they were normal everyday people as well. And Marvel, they don't get to do storytelling like that anymore because every Marvel product is to sell you shit. They want you to get a Disney Plus membership. They want you to see the next Marvel movie. They want to save money on CGI. They don't give a fuck about that stuff. And I feel like the disconnect from that way that Marvel used to be has never been more, it's never been more visible than it is right now. Because you could argue, yeah, to some degree, you know, it used to be like that too, you know, because the whole Secret War run, you know, that was to sell toys. But these characters at their core were about being human. And then you go all the way forward to now where Marvel is jump-starting new characters, right? Or giving more modern characters their own movies. And we have completely left that era where anybody has a chance of being treated like a human. You know, it's all toy-selling crap now. You know, at least in the Secret War era, you know, Marvel could build up a character on the foundation of having like a human flaw. Now, yeah, who gives a fuck, man? Who gives a fuck? Somebody in the chat said, so are you saying burn down Disneyland? No, I am not telling you to burn down Disneyland. Miss Marvel felt pretty human. Okay, and I raise you this rebuttal. By changing her powers from what they were in the comics, which in the comics, they were a heavy allegory to how women view body images. Like, it was a commentary on how women viewed their own bodies. Miss Marvel had this incredibly disgusting ability that allowed her to morph and shape her skin to become any size and shape she wanted. She even used it to make herself look like the original Captain Marvel. Right? Like, at first it was framed as this disgusting change to her body. But eventually, she learns to accept her powers and use them in a more appropriate way. And that's when she starts doing all that embiggen shit. And, you know, her powers start becoming more about giving herself giant fists and stuff like that. In the TV show, her powers are now just these glittery light hand things. And the commentary on the body image has been completely removed because her powers are now aesthetically pleasing. They're now cool looking. They're not gross and disgusting anymore. It doesn't draw anything to think about from the main character. So I would argue that even if Miss Marvel still feels like a regular human being, they've still robbed her of a chance to be a little more fleshed out in that way and to have that commentary on the female body involved. They've robbed themselves of that. So I think in a way they have dehumanized her. Maybe not as bad as other characters, but they still have. I think you could see that with Spider-Man. You can see that with Spider-Man as well. Like, what the fuck do we know about this version of Spider-Man? Why does Spider-Man do what he does? Why does he fight crime? Why does he do all that shit? Why does he care? We don't know. We've never seen a lick of his origin. We can only assume that Uncle Ben exists. I don't think the series needs to be one-to-one to the source material to be good. I felt the show had more of a message of finding who you are instead of being told but fair critique. Honestly, my thing is, if you have to change what something was about in the first place, are you even still talking about the same thing anymore? Like, if you change a story so much that aspects of how it originally was before are gone, right? Lessening its commentary on whatever it was trying to commentate on, are we even still talking about the same thing? And I'm not saying stuff can change, like stuff isn't allowed to change. I think stuff is allowed to change. Like the Daredevil show changes quite a lot from the original Daredevil comic, but you still have that Catholic guilt that haunts over Matt. You still have that need on Matt's end to go out and fucking do all this violent shit. That stuff still exists in the Daredevil comic. There's still like this irony of this lawyer who goes out at night to break the law. All that stuff is still there. And I'm just saying, like, as long as the original intention is held on to in some degree, I like that. I don't think the original intention is held on to in stuff like MCU Spider-Man. I think all that stuff is gone. Because I think in the right hands, right? And if you give Spider-Man, if you give the property of Spider-Man to somebody who really likes Spider-Man, and you tell them to tell a story, here's what they're going to do. They're going to fucking tell you about Spider-Man, and they're going to make him suffer. Because I think at the heart of it, Spider-Man is supposed to be a commentary on guilt and how people hurt themselves. Because what does Spider-Man do? He makes a fatal flaw that takes away one of his loved ones, and he spends the rest of his life holding that failure over his head and working around that. That kind of sounds like self-harm in a way, doesn't it? How much of that is there in the Tom Holland stories? There is none. There is none. You've convinced me $1 billion to Spider-Man Lotus 2. Mods ban that guy. No, I'm just kidding. What mods, Kai? You don't have mods? I love how the message immediately after that comes from a mod. I hope we end up in an era where fans end up being the pioneers of great Marvel movies and shows. I don't think so, chat. I really don't think so. Or I don't hope so. I'll tell you why, okay? Well, actually, no. I disagree because I disagree with myself because I think to some degree a lot of Marvel writers are fans of whatever. Like, there's no way you don't get into Marvel and write stories with Marvel without being a fan of the characters on some level. Right? Like I remember Mark Bagley. Here's how Mark Bagley got hired into Marvel, okay? He submitted a Spider-Man drawing. He submitted a series of drawings to Marvel for a fan column that they were doing, and that's how they hired him. So I think to some degree, I want fans to work with Marvel. And I think they do already. I think the problem is that Marvel needs to pull their fucking heads out of their asses and stop making products and get back to telling fucking good stories and trusting the fans within the company to just make good shit. I don't know. Well, because you could argue that the guys at Spider-Man editorial, you could argue that those guys are fans. I don't know. I don't know, chat. This is the same Spidey editorial that's making a rage bait comic right now as we speak, so. Well, I don't want to say that anymore, because right now, you know, Peter's in space. You know, what is there to be pissed off about? And also, fans do not have the money to make that good of shit. No offense, okay? No offense. I'm not trying to shit on fan projects right now. Because, I mean, look at me. I'm making a fucking fan project. And I'll tell you one thing. I don't have the fucking money to make anything nearly as good as Marvel could. And I think you guys know this. You guys know this. Okay? You guys have seen my show. I know that you guys didn't think it was perfect. Nobody thinks it's perfect. At least I hope not. I do not want it to lay upon the shoulders of the fans to have to make good quality stuff. I think that is a bit of a cycle. Because I think, you know, in that reality, what happens, right? A fan makes a Marvel piece of media with whatever they have. You know, whatever they can afford. Somebody in the comments goes, dude, this is dog shit, right? Like, imagine this guy animated an entire show like I did, and just like me, his audio design is fucking horrible because he doesn't know anything about that. And now he has to deal with all these dudes in the comments, like, shitting on every little thing he didn't know how to do because he's not a $1 billion studio that can afford to hire somebody for something like that. I don't know. I don't think it should fall on the hands of fans.
Jumbo_juice is so cool they gave me
Thank you.
$1.99. D, thoughts on the Wolverine game trailer?
I thought it looked good. I thought it looked pretty good. I didn't really have any problems with it. I will say though, I think Insomniac is... I don't want to shit on Insomniac, okay, because honestly they seem like a bunch of nice people. But I really do think that they set themselves up for failure sometimes when they get themselves in front of the camera and talk about how, you know, because it wasn't really a Wolverine trailer as much as it was a showcase and a look into what the devs are doing behind the scenes. I don't want to see that, okay? I'd rather you guys just give me a trailer and not, you know, talk about how much you guys supposedly love Wolverine behind the scenes. Like, show me, dude. Show me. Show me. Thank you in the chat for pointing that out. You know who you are. Okay. Bam! Look at that. That's another Sona in the hole. You love to see it. Woo! Chat, I have not had a single drink of water this whole stream. Let me gulp up real quick. Somebody in the chat said Discord link. Hold on, chat. Hold on. I'm DMing. Okay. Somebody in my chat, not somebody in my chat, somebody DM'd me, "Are you pissing?" No, I am not pissing. Okay. That's another Sona in the hole. By the way, I have to drop these. Oh my god, somebody is watching their stream. Hold on, I have to show you this. Somebody is watching my stream on a projector on their wall. And they have chat. Oh my shit. And they have chat on the side. That's beautiful. That's awesome. Damn. All right. Fuel Tank in the chat says, should you be pissing? No. I should not be pissing. Not on the stream. Okay. We're gonna do the next Sona. Let me drop everything I've drawn so far in the PSM drops chat. I'm also gonna post these on Twitter when I'm done with them. Okay, hold on, chat. I know I'm taking forever. Just give me a second. Please just give me a second. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm back in the cut. 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 Hitting a fat refresh. I'm back in the cut. Let's do it. Void Spider. Shout out Void Spider. Let's see here. Oh, what's up, Jonosaur? What's up, man? Also, I'm more partial to girl Spider-Sonas because we've already drawn 2 dudes. And we need to draw another lady to keep the equality up, alright? I'm very pro-equality. Respect? Respect to this guy? Okay, let's take a look here. Wait a minute, hold on now. Is this her alter ego? Does he transform into her? That's kind of cool. Hi, Kai. What's up, Collie? It's a lot of blue, but I like this. I like this design. This is nice. I'm trying to take a little more time to focus on, you know, the Sonas you guys send me as you send them. This is Spider-Man Avant, based after Rorschach paintings. That's kind of cool. No, PSM, that's me next to my Sona. Oh, I see. PSM plagiarism? Look at those eyes. No, I'm just kidding. The Defiant Cottonweb. The Detached Mask, optimal for eating. I thought that said Judy Hopps for a second. I was about to fucking lose my shit, chat. Oh my fucking god, Alex Lennon, stop fucking telling Implicitly Pretentious to come in here with you and say that I was on the fucking island, man. I know those 2 dickheads are sitting on a Discord call together fucking laughing, going... Oh wait, let me do a Scottish accent. I'm not gonna fucking pretend to be Alex. He's just like, yo, Implicitly Pretentious. Let's go into PSM's chat at the same time and say that he was on the island, dude. That would be so awesome. That's what you guys sound like. That's what you guys fucking sound like. I was fucking 3 years old when the island was a thing. Fucking stupid ass Alex Lennon. No. Okay, I can't let this slide. Why are there so many verified people in the chat saying that I'm on the fucking island? Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Okay, alright. You wanna say I was on the island? Bro, you make Minecraft videos. If anything, you're more like... Where the fuck do these people come from? Where the fuck are these people coming from? What? What? I'm losing my shit now. Where the fuck do you guys come from? Where the fuck are you guys coming from? I'm all one dude. No, you guys are trolling. Where the fuck? Femboy Milk. Where are you guys coming from? Dude, Alex Lennon fucking broke into a verified YouTuber Discord and is now getting them to fucking come to my chat and say I was on the island. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. I swear to God, bro. Alex Lennon is my biggest op, bro. Swear to God. Ooh. This one is kind of cool. I like the design for this. I'm scared to draw it though. This is a very intimidating design. Very cool. I do like it. My gal D Ryder. Sorry. Okay, I'm memeing. I like this design too. What happened to her arm? This is my question. Dude, whenever you guys say, because you guys say this all the time, you guys go, I'm gonna toss my hat into the ring. You guys sound like a fucking fedora tipping. I'm being an asshole right now, I'm sorry. I'm being an asshole right now. This is cool. I would consider this one if I had a clearer reference image. Go my ugly chud. I love this guy.
Unistar donated
That genuinely scared the fuck out of me.
$49.99. You promise you weren't on the island, frown.
Yeah, and I was not on the island, so I did not break my promise. Holy fuck. Thank you, Unistar, for the 50. Don't worry, alright? Your 50 is going to a good man. I was never on the island. Oh, this is a cool design. I really like this. Wait, Lieutenant Tanuki, we know that motherfucker. This is very raw. This is very raw. Ooh. Oh. Chat, I got very excited and then I saw the amount of fucking paneling on this thing. Oh my god. I would have drawn this if I wasn't scared to draw all the armor. Chat, I'm trying to find something I want to draw, but I keep getting conflicted. Take 'em.
Jumbo_juice is so
Take
cool.
'em.
Gave me $1.99. D. Stop paying woman to donate to you.
Huh? Huh? Dude, I feel like you guys in the chat are just using it to fucking say anything now. I feel like you guys in the chat are just using the chat to say anything now. Oh my god.
Fuel Tank donated $20.
Thank you, Fuel
You
Tank.
would hate my Spider-Sonas so much. It's a furry-friendly neighborhood Spider-Man homemade suit.
Okay, hold on. We don't hate furries here. We don't hate furies here in this chat. Or furies, sorry. We don't hate furries in this chat. I'm pro furry in this chat. And let me tell you why, alright? I was talking about this on Twitter the other week. I am not anti-furry. Because first of all, when I was growing up, I knew a couple of furries. And really, a furry, in my mind, is no different than someone who just wears any cosplay anywhere. Like, it's a costume. You know what I mean? And to me, it's like no different than wearing a Spider-Man costume, except wearing a Spider-Man costume is like widely accepted. Like if you went outside in a Spider-Man costume, people would probably want to take pictures with you and like say hi to you and shit and not be an asshole. But if you went outside in a furry costume, it's a different story. It's a different story. I think furries get too much hate. I think furries can make some very cool stuff. Like, I've seen a little bit of what goes into making a furry suit, because I had furry friends back in high school. And I think the amount of craftsmanship it takes to make a fursuit is fucking awesome. Also, I'm too lazy to draw original pose, so I'm gonna do a homage. I'm gonna do another homage pose. I did a Todd McFarland last issue. I'm gonna do another one right now. Okay, McNiven. Take him! Easy take him. Where's the shit at? Fuck, I lost it. Hold on. Captain Kopka, thank you for joining the channel membership. You now have access to the members-only Discord, where you can see a bunch of sneak peek content, including whatever I'm working on behind the scenes, like Spider-Man costumes, animation for my Spider-Man show, etc. All you gotta do is go to the membership tab on the channel and click the link, and then you can join the members only Discord. Okay. Boom.
Pizza
Oh
time.
my god. Astro Toidle asking me to draw his Spider-Sona. Chat, don't tell him. 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 Chat, do not tell him. Chat, do not tell him. Chat, do not tell him.
Astro Toidle has just initiated pizza time with 100 Canadian dollars. Hello Kai, how do you be? You might know me from last stream, but I will do what it takes for you to draw my Spider-Sona. I love you, man. Please draw my Sona. It is yellow and green. Side note, I did the Bully Maguire dance in front of my—
Wait. It's yellow and green? Wait, what do you mean it's yellow and green? Wait, what do you mean it's yellow and green? I thought this was the one. Wait. I drew the one you sent in last time cuz I was upset that I didn't do it. I drew the one you sent last time. Is it the wrong one? Fuck. I made a new suit. Ah, I see. Thank you for the fucking... Thank you for the 100 bones, man. Holy shit. I hope that you're happy to see that the one from last time has been drawn. Chat, I know a lot of you guys leave the stream after I don't draw your Spider-Sona, and you guys are like, he didn't like my Sona. He didn't like my Sona. Chat, I go to bed at night sad that you guys are upset, okay? I think about that shit into the morning. I want you guys to have fun and cool things. Fucking Alex Lennon and implicitly pretentious sitting in their fucking Discord call, fucking coming in here at the same time to fucking troll me. Chat, ignore what I just said. I'm just fishing to see if they're still here. You know what, chat, you know what would be funny? Right? Because Alex Lennon is trying to cancel me for, like, he's saying I was on the island or whatever, right? But what if we turned it around on Alex Lennon, right? And we were like, YouTuber Alex Lennon thinks it's funny to joke about kids on the Epstein Island who were getting assaulted. Let's do, how about this? Let's cancel Alex Lennon. Hashtag Alex Lennon is over party. We should, you know, we could turn it around on him. I think that would be awesome. A turn around and Okay, no, I'm kidding. I don't want to cancel Alex Lennon, all right? Because I just hearing it come out of my mouth makes it sound bad enough that it could fucking go, it could turn around and fucking bite him in the ass. Because then my chat is going to be like, wait, it is fucked up that he's laughing about kids getting molested on the island. Or making a joke out of it or whatever. Guys, excuse my friend Alex Lennon. Okay, he's Scottish. Why would you trust a Leninist for real? Honestly, I don't know really. I think you're right about that one. Unistar, thank you for the 2.
Unistar is so cool they gave me $1.99. D, have you tried being a politician?
No, I cannot say that I've tried being a politician. Scotland forever! Oh, what's up, Alex Lennon? I didn't know you were here. That's right. It's me, Alex Lennon. I just got back from having a pint in the fucking pub, right? I can't see straight. I drank 15 ales in a pub. Well, that's awesome, Alex Lennon. I didn't know you were a professional alcoholic. That's right. I can't go to the club and leave without a stagger in me walk. Alex, I think that's not okay. I think you have a drinking problem. You mangy piece of shite. How can you tell me? I'm done with this fucking stupid ass bit. Okay, I think this is fairly complicated enough, no? Carly, thank you for the 20.
Cauliflower is so cool they gave me 20,000.
I don't know what that is.
My goat.
I
Smiley
love
face
you
with
too,
hearts
Carly.
Emoji. Red envelope emoji.
Kai, will you do this every Monday? I don't know, guys. Do you think I feel like it could be cool if I did this every Monday. I feel like you guys might like that if I you know came out here and did a Spider-Sonas stream every Monday. I don't know. Tell if you guys would like that. Maybe I'll start doing Sona streams every Monday. Is this the kind of stereotype humor that was okay on the island? I hate this fucking joke. I hate this fucking joke so much. Weekly Sona streams would be nice. All right, chat. I'll try to commit to it. I'll try to commit to it. I'll try to commit to a Sona stream, at least every week. I don't know what her face looks like under the costume. Somebody in the chat says no discords. They don't want the people in my Discord to get special permission or special consideration. Noel, thank you for the two. What is that? The 2 quid?
Noel is so cool. They gave me €2. D.
Thank you. What is that? A scrunchie? Yeah, she's like a scrunchie or something. Oh, Raven Clash. What's up, man? I could have sworn I made you a mod last time. I could have sworn I made you a mod. What the fuck are my friends Discording about? They're in a call. They called me earlier and I couldn't join because I was live. And my YouTube page just crashed. Who made this Sona? Is it bad if I tell you that I don't remember? I don't remember anybody's names. Lucky! Thank you for the 10, man.
Lucky is so cool. They gave me $9.99. D. Yo, what's up, bro? I'm watching your
What's
live
up,
stream.
man?
I'm working on a custom black suit Spider-Man action figure.
Hell yeah, man. Dude, awesome. I used to get into making custom action figures when I was a kid. I stopped doing it because they all look like fucking dog shit. Mine, specifically. But I always had respect for people that made like custom like figures and shit like that. I was really into custom amiibo when I was a kid because I thought the idea of a custom amiibo was so cool. I miss amiibo, dude. Like I feel like that's such a consumerist thing to say. But I miss amiibo, bro. I thought amiibo were awesome. I thought that was one of the only cool things Nintendo was doing at the time. Oh, Nintendo, they can't print money like they used to. Oh, Nintendo, $1 million company doesn't make the products I want them to make anymore. How many Sonas have you drawn so far? I think this is the 4th Sona of the day. Also, chat, I'm not gonna lie. If we start doing Spider-Sona streams every week, I might have to tone down the amount of Sonas I do in a stream. Because I'm coming up on the end of this one, and I'm already feeling like I want to be done after this. Because when was the last Spider-Sonas stream we did? I'm pretty sure it was within the week, right? It has not been a week since we did the last Spider-Sonas stream. Yeah, last Spider-Sonas stream was 5 days ago. I might need a little more time to recharge, chat. Kai, you missed the subtle webbing on her face. Okay, Chatter? Chatter. We are still in the line art phase. We are still in the line art phase, okay?
MB makes videos is so cool they gave me $2. D. Mario 64 is so effing frustrating.
That is true. You know what else is frustrating? Chatter's telling me that I've forgotten stuff that we haven't even gotten to drawing yet. I'm still drawing the line art! Come on, man. If you're gonna backseat draw, at least be paying attention. Please, I'm begging you. Because you know what? I appreciate when you guys backseat me, and it's something I've, like, genuinely missed. Like, if you guys in the chat are like, PSM, you forgot to do this, this, and that. The hand is on the wrong, or the thumb is on the wrong side, whatever. That makes sense. Okay, I can justify that. But you guys got to be paying attention. I swear to God, that guy was doing the fucking masterful rage bait. He was doing the world's best rage bait. Chat, I have a gift card with birthday money. Should I bribe this man to draw it, to draw my Sona next stream? No, my chatter. You should go out and use that money on something you really like. You should not spend that money on me. Especially if I can't guarantee that you will get your Sona, which I cannot. Get like a Steam game or something, chatter, or what? I don't know. I don't know what you like to do. I love how somebody in the chat said, chat, should my Sona be next? Chatter, I appreciate your enthusiasm, but what is stopping you from thinking that the next chatter who sees that message will reply to you and go, no? Or what's stopping you from thinking that the next chatter who will see that message will see yours and go, no, my Sona should be next? Forget your Sona. I want PSM to draw my Sona. Daydrian, get the fuck out of my chat. Daydrian, get the fuck out of my chat. Daydrian, get the fuck out of my chat. No, I know that gave Kayla a good laugh. I hope so. Chat, ignore that. Ignore that entire interaction. He scrolled past mine again, damn it. Anymore, I see your Sona in your profile pic. I don't know if this will break your heart anymore, but I scrolled past it oh yeah, you said again. I like your Sona. Annie, if I may call you. I like your Sona. I don't know why I haven't picked it yet, honestly. Chat, honestly, whenever I see a Sona that I like, sometimes I scroll past it in fear that you guys will get mad at me for picking it. Chat, I feel like I can never win. I feel like I can never win with you guys. Like, I just know that no matter whose Sona I pick, there's always going to be someone in the chat that's going to be like, he didn't draw mine again. I'm going to fucking, I don't know, shit in my hand and throw it at the next homeless person I see because PSM didn't draw my Sona. And you know, I don't want homeless people to get covered in shit. You know, because I know that's what you guys do when you get angry that I don't, you know, draw your stuff. I think I got everything, right? I think so. Fuck. Hey, I'm sorry I made you feel that way. No, it's okay, chat. Honestly, I don't think you guys should take it too seriously. Dude, I have to work on not taking it too seriously. Like I feel like every time I get too heated at a chatter, I feel like that's a mistake as well. Like on my end. I feel like I have stuff I gotta work on. Kai, you forgot the webbing on the face again. Mods, ban that guy. No, don't ban that guy. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. No, I said not to ban that guy. You guys were right. I did forget about the headband. Someone in the chat said, Kai, name 3 things you hate. At this point, you guys just want me to negativity stream. PSM, what's something you hate more than anything in the world? Okay, I just took a look at the chat because I'm very confused. This guy says, Kai, can you say chicken is Owen? It's not bad. It's just an inside joke with my friends. He then follows it up saying, Donald J. Trump. What does that dickhead have to do with anything? Oh my god, PSM just called Donald Trump a dickhead. PSM is over party. PSM is a woke lib shart. I used to like PSM and then I found out he was a woke lib shart. Shout out all my woke lib sharts in the chat.
Astro Toidle is so cool they gave me $5 Canadian.
Thank you.
Hey PSMTHX for drawing my symbiote suit. I feel like I'm asking too much, but could you draw my other Sona either this or next stream again? Heart emoji, your work.
Thank you. No promises. No promises, Astro Toidle. I try not to draw anybody's Sona twice, but it's been known to happen, so it definitely could happen. And by that I mean I've drawn 2 designs from somebody, not like the same Sona twice. So it could. You could get two of your things drawn. It has happened before. Yeah, I was gonna make it like kind of gray, but I want to stick with that pinker shade. Chat, I feel like half of you guys who like don't follow politics are gonna think I'm completely insane for saying this. But like, what are you guys gonna do if Donald Trump comes in and fucking gets the channel taken down because this is not a channel ran by an insane person? Like this is a channel that's ran by a person with leftist politics. Like I won't even sit here and lie to you guys. What are you guys gonna do if Donald Trump comes in and he's like, we can't have woke Spider-Man YouTubers. We can't have people like that speaking in our great nation. Get him out. I want to ban him, deport him. What would you guys do? Let me explain. I typed Donald Trump because you were talking about things you hated. Oh, base. I'm already on the Discord, so I'm good. Guys, what if he deports me, though? What are you going to do? Who's going to teach you how to make your Spider-Sonas? Who's going to teach you how to make your Spider-Man suits? Who's gonna teach you? Nobody. I'll have to hope that my spider friends make their own channels and they just never talk about their political leanings. I'll give you guys all to Zach of Sensational Spider-Man. Crazy that people are disappearing from concentration camps and there's still people going about their day unaware about politics. Must be such a bliss. True. So true. There's a lot of fucked up stuff going on in the US right now, especially with ICE. Fuck ICE. And I think, honestly, there are a lot of reasons to hate Donald Trump. I don't think it's ridiculous to hate Donald Trump. I think anybody who acts like it's ridiculous to hate Donald Trump is just completely disconnected from reality. The dude is straight up... And I don't care if these people are in the US illegally, alright? I don't give a shit. I don't think that's enough of a reason to tear apart a family. I think this whole idea of, like, trying to focus on people in the US who are different than you just because they got into the US in a different way than you did is like, it's just class division shit. Like, it's just trying to get you to look at your neighbor and hate your neighbor and be like, oh, you weren't born in the US, I fucking hate you, instead of aiming disliking towards someone who's actually fucking your life up, like the government. I think it's such a distraction from the real problems in the world, pointing the finger and being like, oh no guys, it's not the billionaire who decides the quality of the products you need to live. It's not that guy who's ruining your life. It's some immigrant you live near. I hate that sort of stuff. And I think people are so disconnected from reality that they become okay with how other people are treated with cruelty. And you can't let that sort of stuff happen to you, man. You can't get that disconnected. I think there is no difference in any human being. I think any human being is just as valuable as another human being next to them. Doesn't matter where they're from, where they're currently at, who they are. I think everybody should be treated with equal value. And that's just a moral principle I have. Like, that's not me being woke about immigrants or whatever. I truly think that, you know, you just got to treat everyone you know like you would treat everybody else. And unfortunately, singling someone out for being an immigrant flies in the face of that belief of mine. And chat, you got to hold on to your beliefs, man. You got to hold on to your beliefs. So fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Donald Trump right in the pussy. And you can quote me on that. Somebody in the chat just said W speed. Awesome. I'm glad you have a community that doesn't shit on you whenever you talk about your political beliefs. Me too, me too. But chat, I honestly think, you know, you got to put in work to get that sort of thing. Because Imagine this, right? Imagine this, chat, right? Imagine, I never say anything political at all, right? I never say a single word that would fucking relate to anything going on in U.S. politics right now. And then out of nowhere, all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, by the way, I'm a super fucking leftist, right? Any right-winger that's found my channel, right, would instantly fucking lose their shit and be... Well, and I guess it would be that way for any leftist in a right-wing community too. But they would lose their mind, right? Being like, oh my fucking god, you're a woke lib shit. You're a woke lib shit. At least you guys knew from the jump, okay? If any right-winger wants to be mad at me for being a fucking left-winger, at least I never have to hide that shit. I've never hid that shit. I have been very honest about this the entire time. That's why I can't... Low-key, I don't respect people who hide their political beliefs. Because what do you have to hide? If your politics are... If you genuinely believe that your politics are for the betterment of humanity, and that's genuinely what your politics are about. They're not about hating people. They're not about discriminating against other people. It's not about creating a hierarchy within society where one group of people is valued over the other. Why are you scared of other people knowing about your politics unless like you're in the deep south or something where that's not everybody's politics? Because then I'd understand. Like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, if you're online, like, and if you're a celebrity, right, and you genuinely think what you say is important, wouldn't you think your politics are important? If your politics are about the betterment of humanity, like, wouldn't you want your chatters to know that about you, I guess? Is what I'm saying? I don't know. Chat, you just got woke PSM houred. All right, I got so distracted that I'm sitting here fucking talking about the world and shit. Nobody wants to hear that. Sorry, chat. Sorry, chat. I got all the centrists in my chat being like, oh boy, here he goes again. I gotta listen to PSM talk about politics.
Kai, you're a menace for being live when I am at WKJK 6 months. Let's
Hey,
go.
hey, you can't
Also,
say that.
hello,
You're gonna
chat.
trigger
Hope
my
y'all
chatters.
are doing good.
Thank you, Clownery, for being a member for 6 months. Yeah, I don't share my political opinions IRL because my dad's side of the family are Trump, excluding him, are Trump glazers. I'm so sorry, Chatter. I'm so sorry you have to live that way, Chatter. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Here's another thing, too, honestly. I know I said fucking woke PSM hour is over, or I implied it's like a bad thing for me fucking being whatever, right? I genuinely feel bad for people on like the right side of the alley. And it's because I feel this way about politics, right? Where it's like you do the things that you do in your life because something has happened to you. And that's true to some degree about like everything, including politics, I think. I feel bad for the average human being who has a more cynical view on politics. And when I say cynical view on politics, I mean someone who's like a right-winger who's completely okay with whatever happening to immigrants. I believe that for someone to become that disconnected from reality, where they believe something so fucked up like that, I truly believe that something fucked up has had to have happened to them for that to be normal in their lives. And I feel bad for people like that. I genuinely do. I think really the only way to fix stuff like that, to bring people like that into the light, is by encouraging them to have hobbies, encouraging them to have something they enjoy in life, you know, encouraging them to pursue that, encouraging them to pursue happiness in general. And then really, I think all the other stuff about being correct will just come naturally, you know? Because when I was a stupid ass kid, you know, I'm not gonna lie, chat, I got sucked up into the right-wing pipeline when I was a kid. You know, like people like Ben Shapiro rubbing their hands looking for young people like me. They got me, bro. And then I became a happier person, and I realized, damn, trans people really don't have that much to do with my life. And I stopped giving a fuck. And I think it's that simple. Like, you really just gotta give those people something to care about that's good for them. It's the cure-all. It's the cure-all. That's how you cure people like that. And unfortunately, like, it takes a lot of patience, I think. And I'm not saying that patience should be dealt out by, you know, like some trans person who's trying to convince their fucking transphobic friend not to be transphobic. I don't think so. Because really, I don't think people like that should have to put up with that crap. But I just think that, I don't know, chat. You know what I think? I think you guys shouldn't have to listen to me prattle on because I'm a fucking fool. That's what I think. I think pursuing joy in life is the most important thing you can do. And eventually, you know, all the healthy thoughts will come with it. And yes, hating trans people is an unhealthy thought. Sorry to break it to you. Kai, is this the last Sona? I'm not gonna lie, probably. Somebody in the chat said W Speederman. Spider Curls! Thank you for the 26 months as a
Be
member.
kind to each other. Nothing more to it.
Honestly, on my grandma's soul. On my grandma's soul, there's nothing more to it. Yeah, why hate trans people when you can hate MCU designs? True. Okay, if you're gonna hate anything, you gotta direct it to something fucking meaningless, like the MCU's dog shit costumes. Is Spider-Man the friends we made along the way? Yes. Chat, I feel like this isn't the first time we've drawn a Barbie Sona. Your Fortnite designers tweet is holding up to this day. Dude, I'm so serious. Like, the people love this tweet that I made a long-ass time ago talking about how the Fortnite designers do crack. The people loved that tweet. I still see that tweet getting reposted to Instagram to this day. Like, people fucking sharing that tweet because it was such a banger tweet. Fuck MCU Iron Spider. Okay, Chico, I didn't know you knew ball. I didn't know you knew ball like that. Well, it's probably because you're an animator and you naturally have a disposition to complicated designs. I'd assume. Look at that. You've drawn this exact Sona before? What? Wait, I did? No, chat, you're trolling, I have? No. Pull up the Sona files. Hold on. No. This was the last Barbie Sona. I think it might have been this. You're getting it confused with this. I haven't though. I haven't drawn that Sona before. I haven't drawn this Sona before. Kai, there is no webbing under the neck? What is that? 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 That's what I'm fucking talking about. Last Sona for the day. I'm out. Last Sona for the day. All right, I'm gonna post them on Twitter. And you know what? Just for an extra treat, we're going to do Spider-Sona review. All right? I'm going to review your guys' Spider-Sonas, all right? I'm going to do you guys some extra fan service and review your Sonas that you guys have sent in, just to give a little bit of screen time to those of you who sent in submissions. All right, they're on Twitter. They're on Twitter right now. I just posted all the Sonas. All right, I gotta put them in the. I'm gonna put them in the Discord as well.
Astro Toidle is so cool they gave me $5 Canadian. D. Okay, I might be
Thank
pushing,
you,
but I
Astro.
think my other suit, the yellow and green one, is probably
No,
my
you're not
finest
pushing
work.
it.
Can you at
Honestly,
least look
since
at
we're doing the review,
PSTHX again.
Well, here, you just sent it to me, so I'll look at it. Damn, you sent that a lot. Holy fuck. Okay. Let's give it a look. Okay, there are two. I'm seeing two green and... I'm seeing two versions. I'm going to pick the most recent. Okay, we're going to give it a review here. Let's give it a review. Alright. So I'm seeing it's very Stark Suit inspired. Right? I like that. I like the lenses. I think the logo is good. I think the color combo works. But I would say, right? You have it so that this additional color here, I don't know if it's strictly black webbing, right? But if it is, well, I mean, even if it's not, I think if you bring it down to the rest of the costume, I think that could be cool. Because you could have that flow, right? Because you have all these webs here, and then the green portion of the suit just kind of looks kind of flat. It looks flat when you compare it to the top section. And I think you could even that out by bringing the webs onto the rest of the costume. I think that could be cool. It's a fine server. It's a fine server. It's a fine Sona. PSM, I'm sorry for getting on your nerves today. That's okay, Absolute Wolverine. Honestly, I don't get as mad as you guys maybe think I do. Like, a lot of the times I fucking yell on stream just because I think it makes the content better. I think it makes it more entertaining if I'm screaming like a stupid person. Okay, let's look at some Sonas in the server. Ooh. Okay, immediately I like this one. I feel like I've seen it before. I think I might have seen this before, and I've said that I like it before because I do like it. I really love the patterning on this one. It reminds me of a crab spider. I'm pretty sure this is what this is inspired from. I love this design. I have like no notes. Genuinely incredible. This is really good stuff. Who is this? Artist in training. Nice. Lego Sona. Very cool. All right, let's take a look at this. Real life suit, first of all, okay? Say what you will about the craftsmanship, but you gotta respect the real life Sona. You gotta respect the real life Sona. That is sick. Very cool. You gotta respect it. Alright, Fortune Spider V2. Let's take a look. I love the patterning. I love how the white portion on the body of the costume not only turns, like, kind of shapes the spider on the belly here. Because, believe it or not, chat, some spiders can make webs from their mouth. So I do like how the spider is positioned below the webbing, as if the webbing is coming out of its mouth. That's cool. I also like that it turns into a giant cape. That is really awesome. I also think the color palette is great. This one comes from Hyper. Very nice. I like the Ben Day dot pattern. This is sick. All right, let's see. What does that say? Spider Rudy. I like the lenses. I was about to say, I thought the patterning was asymmetrical, but I think that's just fancy lining. I like this suit. It kind of has like a sketched out feel. Like the logo has a bunch of scribble lines around it, and the eyes kind of have this uneven drip coming off them. I like how the hair is actually black, too, because I feel like most people, when they have their hair coming out of the Sona, you know, the hair just completely clashes with the color palette. Not the case this time. I really like that. Follow the chain, Kai. What is the chain? I'm confused. What is the chain? Masio Montoya, thank you for joining the membership. I like the design of this one, although I'd like to see it on an anatomically correct figure. No offense. I'd like to see what it looks like on a full body, because looking at it here in this meme tracing deeply intrigues me. Like, I want to see more of it on like a bigger body, just to get a clear idea of what the design looks like. Let's take a look at Spider Blocks here. I feel like I've been looking at this guy's Sona a lot. I love his art style, by the way. I like the... Wait a minute. Have I drawn this guy before? I think I've drawn this guy before. Have I not? I don't think I have. Damn. Spider Blocks, you've been around for a while. I think I have to draw you. I have to draw you. I think it has to happen. Spider Blocks, remind me next time that I told you that I have to draw this. I like this Sona. You know, I think some people would say that like the yellow, red, and blue is like a clash, but I think the red webbing really blends into the yellow in a way that looks nice. You did draw him? It was a while ago? Did I? I don't remember, chat. It must have been in that one drawing we lost that had Sonic Spider-Man on it. That was the lost Sona. Alright, let's take a look at this. Okay, off the bat, I gotta say, I like the parallel in design between the gloves and the boots. I love how the black kind of partitions, you know, the black kind of works as a partition on both the boot and the glove. I think that's cool. Dude, this thing is kind of built like Hassan Piker. How do I get in your Discord? Unfortunately, you have to join the membership, the channel membership, which you can do by clicking the join button, usually right next to the subscribe button. And if you pay $3, you can unlock the membership tab of my channel, which you will get access to a members-only Discord link. And you don't have to renew your membership. You can cancel it immediately after. Because the second you join the Discord, you will never get kicked out, even if your membership runs out. You'll only get kicked out if you say the N-word while not being black or something. Among many other rules. We talked a little bit about the Mysterio in this drawing earlier. I like purple on Spider-Man. I don't think there's enough purple. I really don't have any criticisms about the format either, because I think the format is fairly consistent. For this Sona, the format is all about things that trail off and end. Like, look at the chest. It trails down and then stops. Look at the gloves. They trail up and they stop. The boots, they trail up and they stop. Very consistent. I like that. I also like how the back logo works into the formatting on the back. I think that's cool. Very nice. Alright, we looked a little bit at Jackie Webb earlier. Let's continue too. Gotta say, once again, I really appreciate how the hair works into the color palette of the costume. Very cool. I like the color palette as well. It's fairly consistent. Nice. Nice one. Alright, let's take a look. Spider-Sona Widow. I like the color palette of this one. Once again, I like the hair playing into the color palette of the suit. I especially love the dyed ends. I think that's even cooler. If I had any criticism, I would say that the back could maybe use a little bit more attention. Because you see how this spider logo, right, it becomes the formatting on the back, right? It becomes that little black or red panel on the sides. I like that. But I would like it to come up a little more into play on the back, because the form, it just sort of stops right here, and I think that could turn into another spider logo, which could be cool. Other than that, Solid color palette. Pretty solid. Did I miss anybody? I missed Spider-Heart. I said I would come back to Spider-Heart. I'm not going to lie, Spider-Heart, that's next stream. We'll do her next stream. Because I really do like this design. I think it's pretty solid. You know, it's got a nice color palette, very consistent. Kind of basic. I don't mean that in an insult. I just mean that, like, it's very clean, very concise. There's not a lot going on. But what is going on, you know, it's consistently good. It's good. I like it. You know, simple is good. Like Superman. Spider Prime. Once again, gotta respect this guy for having a real suit. I love the tactical gloves as well. I think this image is best for criticism because you get a clearer look at him. Honestly, I don't really have any. I don't have many notes. I think it looks good. Where are you? Where are you in this picture? That's what I worry about. Ooh. Heyo, I just wanted to see what you think about this guy. This guy looks fucking awesome. Damn, and you got a Tango Ted's model made too? Okay, I see you. Honestly, I don't really have a lot. I don't really have a lot of notes on this guy. Consistent color palette. Oh my god. The red and blue alt. Dude, Tango is so goated with the mods, man. I love that guy. I love you, Tango. Shout out to Tango. Chris and Eggs in my chat at the same time. What's up, guys? You've seen her before, but I still wanted to share. Very nice. I like her. Her color palette is very consistent, and I think the yellow, it may be like kind of, you know, out of nowhere, but I think it's a nice breakup from all the colors on the suit. I also think it's nice because it kind of goes with her, the yellow kind of matches well with her pale appearance when she takes off the mask. Kai, can you make me a mod? You're already a mod, Eggs. I should make Chris a mod too. There you go. Chris, you are now a mod. Alex, you're also going to become a mod. I just saw Alex is in here too. Wait, are they telling me to hop? What do you guys mean hop? Do you guys mean hop on Marvel Rivals? Is that what you guys are talking about? Are you guys saying hop on Marvel Rivals? 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 Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? Are you guys saying to boot up the game Marvel Rivals right now? Is that what you guys are saying? Is that what you guys are saying? No? No? Are you guys saying not to?
Hello, Kai.
Are you guys playing Marvel Rivals?
We are.
You motherfucker, let me in right now.
Hop, 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 hop.
I want to play Marvel Rivals. I want to play Marvel Rivals right now.
Hop.
I want to play Marvel Rivals right now, chat. I want to play Marvel Rivals right now. You guys thought you wouldn't get me. You guys thought you wouldn't get me.
Hop?
Chat, I have to welcome the longest cosplays and the superior Chris to the stream. Chat, I love this video game. I love this video game.
It worked. Where'd Eggle Bagel go?
Where is
Is he not gonna get on the
Where'd Eggle Bagel
stream?
go?
there by himself? No.
Come on, Eggs, get on the goddamn stream. I'm forcing this guy to get on the stream right now.
Let's go. He left our game too.
Bro, why?
I can't believe this stupid bit worked, Chris.
Eggs, my go. I need you to get on the game. Eggs. I'm spamming him with invites. Eggs, please. Please. In a minute, I'm teaching a child how to write an A. Bro, it's just one
he
A.
might be.
I completely forgot he was doing that.
It's just
He's writing
one
the A.
A.
1A! 1A! 1A!
Teach a child how to draw an A.
Does it work?
I have to teach her how to draw an A, and then I can play.
Okay. We'll play a match.
Chat. That was Eggsomnia. That was the great
We just took over the stream. We took over his stream.
You guys even implying that you wanted to play Marvel Rivals made me want to get on the game.
I really did think it was gonna work. I'd be like, no, I have to stay committed to the.
You'll need a top-notch team to win.
I did not think that shit was gonna work.
Only my neighborhood is now like
Chat,
multiple
you
realities.
guys
right?
know. You guys know I love fucking beating the shit out of people. Oh, chat saying ew the penis skin. Sorry guys, I'll take it off.
Pinar. Pinar.
The people don't like the Pinar skin.
No, put the Pinar back on. I'll match with you. Put the Pinar on.
All right, the Pinar's on.
Neighborhood Spider-Man. Only my neighborhood is now like
I got the
multiple
Pinar
realities.
skin.
It's so.
Cool, right?
I love how easy it is to just convince Kai.
Well, you guys, I'm a man of the people. I'm a man of the people.
Dude, earlier today, he logged on me. He was like, "Is anyone play Rivals?" And then he saw me. I was like, "Alex."
Alex,
so
it's because
funny.
you're always no-lifing the game, bro. I'm trying to get in on that.
All right, bro. All right,
What?
that's just because I'm always on when you're on doesn't mean I don't have a life.
Hi, Hi Bentley, Kai streaming. We convinced him to. We just sabotaged his stream.
Yeah, they completely hijacked my stream.
4, 3, 2.
Like, where are you streaming?
I was drawing
YouTube.
Spider-Sonas for my fans, and I immediately fucking changed my mind because I wanted to play Rivals. I wanted to play some good old Spider-Man. Chat, being Spider-Man calls me. I'm sorry, I can't control it.
The Goblin Mask.
Get off Spider-Man before you go 0 and 12, brother.
Never. That never happens ever.
Alex reference?
Happens every game when you're not on stream, bro.
Hey, I did that. Hey,
Lies, lies,
You can't lie.
lies, bro, lies.
We're so stupid.
Stupid horny.
Ah!
Whoa! Hey!
Type shit.
Bentley, you have to actually watch what you say.
Yeah, Bentley, don't say any fucking stupid shit on my stream. You're gonna get me fucking
Better
perma.
this time.
Bentley's gonna be like, I love jerking off, and I'm gonna have to be like, no.
Why are you?
No,
quoting?
not today.
I
Not
told you that in
today.
confidence. You know, no, I told you that in confidence. I don't know why you're sharing my secrets.
Bro, I'm not gonna say what I was just gonna say.
No, go
I
ahead.
never wanted to jerk it.
I never wanted to jerk it, but I guess it worked out for
Would have worked
everybody.
out for everybody.
It did not work out for everybody. You scared me really, really bad that night.
Goon.
At Fan Fusion, Chris, you scared
What'd I do?
everyone.
Alright, buddy. Alright.
No, because Chris, so at the gas station, actually, across the street from our hotel, at Fan Fusion, he got like
God damn it, dude.
because of this new medication he was
Dazed?
taking at the time. And
Dazed?
Bro.
He was really confused, like he didn't know where he was, like the lights were on but nobody was home because of his new medication he was taking for, you know, the thing that was happening, and we couldn't find him for a little bit, and then we go to that gas station and I shit you not, he is just walking around with no clothes on like Walter White state. And we had to like tackle him. We had to wrestle him to the ground. We
Was I doing
got
flips?
back to the hotel before anyone called the cops, thankfully. But,
Oh,
but it was like a
my
really
shit.
scary experience, Chris. You were scaring everyone that night. That's a
Was I doing flips?
astonishing Chris, astonishing Spider-Man on Instagram right now.
Was I doing tricks on it?
Gross action Spider-Man.
Oh, you were actually spinning like a Beyblade on it.
Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy.
Spinning like a thing.
That's why it
Was
I got both
Was
healers. I got both
hijacking the
healers.
stream worth it?
You were
Okay, coming up.
in Jitsu that night, man. It was scary.
That's 3.
Jago spin Jitsu, brother. I didn't know I don't know how to like stop you. We had to get like 8 people to tackle you, man. I don't know how you don't remember this.
Ready to punch.
This is a true
I was
story.
dazed.
Eggs was there.
Kai was there. Kai recorded it.
I was there.
I'm surprised he hasn't released the video.
Kai was thrown clear from the fight because you were spinning that fast, and he was like the last one to get on you. So he was just thrown clear. He actually had a GoPro harness on his chest. So you've got like a really good POV body cam shot of it. It actually got uploaded to
Alex, why are you in the chat mid-game?
Copyright. It was taken down from Code Blue Cam on YouTube because there's just copyrighted music playing in the gas station.
Whoa.
I have no idea what the hell is going on right now. There's so much shit going on.
Neither do I. Also, someone in chat said we're giving the voices in their head a run for their money, and I think that's really funny.
Does it work? Is it working? All in his mind?
Maybe.
Got you, PSM.
Thank you. We're about to get eaten.
Oh shit.
I barely escaped that, Jesse.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, that was on me. I could have saved you guys, but I fucking missed every shot.
I'm still alive. I'm barely still alive. Oh fuck, I'm dead.
Kai, I can't see your chat. Does the stream want armpit shaving ASMR?
I do not think
no
they
one
would
in
want
chat
that.
is saying that.
I am not projecting onto my chat.
Okay. So you want it, but your chat doesn't.
I am projecting that I do not want it.
Okay. So I'll send you an audio clip if you Venmo me $5.
I'm not gonna
$5 is a bit low.
Well, listen, rent is actually, I'm pretty close to rent right now. I just, $5. I'll take Cash App, actually.
Oh, that ult was so fucking sticky.
And he's avoiding the conversation now.
I'm sticking.
Because I'm fucking gaming!
You're gooning?
That is not what I said!
It sounds like what you said to me. Alex, isn't that what he said?
The brain hears what it wants to hear, Bentley.
The brain heard exactly what it heard.
Alright, bro.
I hate Angela.
That's the realest shit you've ever said. I got her, by the way. I was not expecting that.
I think I'm lost.
You're lost?
Yeah, I'm driving home right now. I think I'm lost.
Okay.
Like, I mean, I'm in my car and I don't know where I am.
Well, I was able to sniff that out.
Well, it didn't sound like it because you asked more questions. It's a pretty simple statement.
I like answering.
What's going on with you?
With a question.
We're not playing questions. We're just talking right now. Why is everything a fucking game deal?
I want you.
I don't like that word. We don't use the F word here.
What?
This motherfucker think everything a game.
Yeah, I'm playing Marvel Rivals right
Look. Look. Look.
Now I've got something to prove.
I got you, Jokules.
Look.
Oh shit, I'm dead. Man, I'm dead.
Watch out, they're headed
For some reason, I forgot that my username was Jokules.
Jokules, can you sign my baby?
Sure. Why is your chat is talking about like the Ziggler or something? I'm very scared about that.
Why are you reading my chat mid-game?
Sheldon Cooper's here.
Don't mess with the
Hi, I look at chat whenever I'm dead. I do not look every 5 seconds, but you seem to think I do.
Are you sure?
Alright, I'm gonna let your chat know something.
Yes.
The longest cosplay is Alex over here, dresses for IRL.
This motherfucker just went read.
I want to tell chat a story for you guys. So, Alex and I live relatively close. Last Halloween, I want to say, we make plans to hang out. So there's a comic store that's near both of us, right? So,
No, come on, guys. We only. Oh my God.
Get your ass over here.
Guys, we please just gotta. We just have to touch the point.
I drive and Alex drives. We meet at the comic book store, right? And I walk up to his car. His window's already partially rolled down. And I'm like, oh my God.
Oh my shit.
He's wearing a Green Lantern t-shirt.
Oh, you're telling this fuck-ass story. Oh, God damn it.
And a pair of blue jeans. And that's it. And so I walk up to his window. I chuck something at him. I think it was like a t-shirt that I had. I don't remember.
It was, because I left a t-shirt at your place
He
the
didn't have any
last time.
shoes. He was
Oh, I got fucking.
Yeah, he left his clothes at my house. He did the walk of shame and everything. But so I walk up to his car, throw a t-shirt at him. I'm like, nice Sheldon Cooper cosplay.
Now I've got something
You know, just fuck with him a little bit. And this is also true. we just spend the rest of the day hanging out. We get food or whatever. We meet up with a third friend of ours, my sister, Kate Catan. You can follow her on Instagram. She does cool shit. And so we meet up with her and then go back to my house.
Oh no.
So we're watching. We're like picking a movie. We're like, oh, I don't know what to watch. And it's like, well.
Oh
there's
my
a lot of good
shit!
scary movies on HBO Max. So it's like, okay, well I don't have that. I don't have it either. Alex is like, well I got HBO Max, you can log in on mine. I'm like, oh, okay, sweet. So we log in on his HBO Max on my TV. After I think 2 or 3 more times of us joking about him looking like Sheldon Cooper earlier in the day, I shit you not. After we log into HBO Max, the first thing we see is the profiles. It says Alex. And the picture for it is Sheldon Cooper. And we just start fucking dying laughing. Because
I think it's a funny picture.
What the fuck are you talking about, Bentley?
This is a real story.
I was too locked in. I zoned out.
It's a real story of how my HBO Max profile picture is Sheldon
doing so
Cooper,
good.
and everyone keeps telling me I look like him. You were doing really good, Kai.
I was cooking.
You're always doing good,
You were dressed
PSM.
like him on the day, and then I opened your HBO Max, and your profile picture you chose is Sheldon Cooper.
Yeah.
I never
You were
wanted
wearing
Sheldon
a Green
Cooper.
Lantern t-shirt and blue jeans.
Eggs, hop eggs, hop.
And then in the Sheldon Cooper profile image, I believe it had a Green Lantern t-shirt as well.
Yes.
Exactly.
Eggs got off the game.
Oh, is he? Oh, he's completely off.
You got off on stream?
No, I'm dropping a
What the
PC.
fuck? Dark
Oh,
Souls?
okay.
I don't. If I'm gonna play, I might as well be.
He's putting up the real shit.
I
You guys
can't.
wanna
Putting up the real shit.
Bentley, chat's now calling me Alex Cooper. I hate you.
I'll let you on stream.
They're calling
I just
me
get a
Alex
haircut, so I'm
Cooper.
gonna go dunk my head in the water to get the loose hairs out real quick.
All right. Once you're what's it called? Once eggs is in, this is gonna be my last match because I gotta go after.
Bro has a life, fucking
Watch out,
loser.
they're headed our way.
Actually,
literally.
yeah, I should probably like eat dinner soon.
All right, well, when
I
you
can't
guys,
believe this
when you
bit
guys leave,
worked.
I'll leave and I'll wrap stream.
All
You
right.
guys got me. I wanted
Okay.
to play. Dude, I am addicted to playing Spider-Man in this game.
Why is
Type
that
shit.
head loading?
Where are you going? Where are you going?
Me?
Can I go with you?
If you, I mean,
Yeah,
if
can
you
I-
want to come, yeah, you can come to my grandpa's dinner.
Can I come up? Can I come also, Chris?
Fuck it, sure. Fuck it, we ball.
There they go.
I'm gooning.
Now I gotcha.
Man,
That must have hurt.
I wish they got rid of the penis on his chest.
Nah, bro. This is Rivals. They sexualize everything. They gotta.
Type
You know,
shit.
they're
Wait, hold on,
finally,
I kind of fuck
you
with
know,
that.
sexualizing the men, so they gotta put a penis
I
on
fuck with that.
Spider-Man's chest.
I fuck with that. Get rid of his belt instead. He has to have his belt off. This way the pants fall.
Yeah.
Mmm.
Dude, somebody get on that soundboard.
I would marry Spider-Man, Boop, MJ, and unalive the Goblin.
Right here,
What
I can
the
make
hell
all
is
the
this?
difference.
I'm your
Brown-
neighbor, Spider-Man.
brown bricks
My
with
neighborhood is now
Minecraft.
multiple realities.
Bricks.
A blue spider in my chat. You know you can say fuck, right?
Thank you, X.
I don't think they know that they can swear in the chat.
I don't.
Isn't that bad? Doesn't that get you banned or some shit?
Nah. Most of my streams get demonetized anyway. Get off, Phoenix. What DPS would you rather me
Get
play?
off Spider-Man.
Bro's in the wrong chat.
We'll be coming in 30 seconds.
He's on squad.
Bro's
I'm
trolling
in the
home team.
right.
I think he knows. Anyway,
Hey, I was the host for a powerful cosmic entity for a hot minute too, you know.
Yes, the Enigma Force.
Dude, everybody in this game acts like Spider-Man is such a fucking annoying loser,
See?
and that's because he
Power like
is
that
The
stays
battle
with
starts
you.
in
in this
5,
No
game.
matter how often you wash your costume.
3, 2, 1.
okay, that took me a little bit too long.
I didn't realize I was muted.
That's a deep cut, Alex.
Entangled?
Can you pay for my Uber
Many
Twin?
days are there.
Okay. I'm way too far in already. I way too far in already.
Oh no, Kai, someone in chat is asking if they can say the N-word.
Okay.
No, you cannot say the
Okay.
N-word.
Depends what you say.
If you are black,
one
you can
chicken
say
venom.
the N-word. If
Chicken
you're
venom.
not fucking black, do not say the N-word in my chat. Well, then again, there's no
Chicken
verification system. Just shut the
Chicken
fuck
venom.
up. Don't ask me shit like that. If you feel like you
Chicken
can't say it,
venom.
you shouldn't be saying it.
Better than Aunt May's
Chicken venom.
If you have to ask. If you have to ask.
You fucking stupid eggs! Are you playing Venom? Yes, you are.
Chicken venom.
Spider Fist is ready to punch.
Chicken venom.
Feeling good.
Go to sleep!
Heal me, heal me. Where's
Just
my
slide
healing?
your name more.
Blade low-key shoved it up my butt.
Oh, healed. Necros is right.
Alright, buddy.
I still don't know who that guy is.
Guy's horrible at
Pretty
Fortnite.
sure those are bad guys.
What if we boot up Fortnite and prove
Better
that?
than Aunt May's chicken
How
soup.
about you delete your account?
Hop.
I will. I will never play Fortnite again if it means I can play Marvel Rivals all the time.
Oh
That's
my!
the
I
best
just
thing
got
you've
fucking
ever said, Chris.
sniped by Namor.
Oh my.
How about you swap off Spider-Man and give him to me?
No.
Delete the game.
I'm not a fan
No.
You can hear that damn smirk!
Oh, nobody understands. Jarvis, why does my wife?
Put some pep in my step.
Thor's playing like he's a tank. Wait,
Does he know?
Spider Fist
all in
is
his
ready
mind?
to punch.
Go to sleep!
We really are like the voices of each other's heads. Are we just
Fucking stupid Namor didn't use his fucking bubble.
Entitled Spider-Man named at it again.
Gonna
Can
get
you stop?
Alright, buddy.
using this code?
pretty sure those are bad guys.
Hop in Doom match. Let's see who's the better Spider-Man.
Fucking dumb.
Hop in Doom match, bro.
Grab
Let me
and
destroy you.
1v1 and do match?
1v1 in goon match.
No.
Yo, camera's on. Camera's off.
Both.
Be my minute when he matched my opponent's Eggsomnia.
Is ready to punch.
I don't know who that is. Do I heal if I'm on point? I do heal. Oh, it's because you're healing me.
Where'd Chicken Venom go?
World's hardest weapon.
Is that what he's called? Chicken Venom to you guys? I wish
Chicken
I had the
Venom.
Chicken Venom skin now. Fuck! Dude, this is the only Namor that's consistently killed me by aiming at me.
Delete your account.
Namor has skill?
Person.
What does
But
PSN
today
stand
I'll
for?
make an exception.
I don't know, actually.
He.
Somebody turn on easy swing. Spider-Man needs it. I don't know how to play Venom. I'm not ready.
Chicken Venom.
Bro is trolling.
I never wanted to troll.
8 and 2? Dude, are you serious?
Dude, hell is extra ass doing all that
didn't need
screaming
that.
after getting hit with a web shot of all things.
Not gonna lie, chat. I think our Spider-Man is throwing.
Hey, bro, shut up.
Spider-Man?
It starts
8 and 2, bro?
with-
I'll delete the game.
It starts with one drink.
That reminds me, Kai, I got called a slur the other day for playing Spider-Man.
That's
What?
actually
Which
true.
one?
He actually did.
That slur.
You can't
It
ask.
kind of sounds like Phoenix said penis.
Phoenix penis? Phoenix has a penis?
Say that.
Tyler, mind hears what it wants to hear, so clearly you're thinking about dick and balls.
Well, no, it's just
Hey,
because
the
a
heart
bunch
wants
of
what the heart
stuff
wants.
cut out at the same time.
Clearly you don't own an air
But
fryer.
also I feel more comfortable.
Clearly the air fryer owns you.
The heart wants what the heart wants.
Can you get off with Spider-Man?
Pretty sure those are bad guys.
Whoa.
Actually, I want to play Gears.
Did you get off of Venom?
What?
Did you tell me to get off Venom?
I gotta
Hey,
see that, chat. What the fuck?
What happened?
Kai.
I got fucking shot through a wall by a fucking octopus.
Doctor?
Yeah, that tends to happen.
Oh, what the heck?
Bro. Take
I just-
life.
Kai,
What?
I'm personally DMing you something I think you would find hilarious on Discord.
I swear to God, if it's like a fucking... I don't know. I don't trust you, Bentley.
What's the problem?
No, this is on topic of what we were talking about a minute ago.
You're a good man, Kai.
Is ready to punch.
That's probably
I never wanted to.
everything Bentley sends me is like it scares me more and more.
Damn
I'll
it.
drop it in the chat.
Dude, I'm missing
In the
my
Discord chat.
combo,
Not the
bro.
public chat.
Fucking Namor putting a goddamn thing right in front of my fucking runway. Like an asshole.
Better stop that vehicle.
I just dropped it in the voice chat if y'all want to see it.
Chat really wants Spider-Man to be even more unplayable. That is not cool.
I don't want to play Venom anymore.
Can you get off of Venom?
Can you get off of Venom? Can you get off of Spider-Man, bro? 9 and 5.
It's 9 and 3.
9 and 3.
What did I say?
9 and 5.
I'm dyslexic. You know this.
No, I didn't.
Stop being
Oh my
dyslexic.
god.
This is fucking arthritis kicking in.
Shut up, bro. My arthritis.
Wait, Arthur wrote this? Arthur wrote this.
Now or never. Stop them.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
I've got something to prove.
Better stop that
X, can you get off of Venom?
I am off of Venom. You're on Venom? How can you?
Kai, you're muted.
I'm not muted.
I don't know if you noticed this. Oh, stream. Oh, hi, stream dragon.
Is it actually?
Yeah, dragon.
Don't ever take it too hard.
That happens sometimes. Honestly, you might just have to refresh your page.
No. Turn off the internet.
No, bro's trolling mid game.
Press Alt F4.
Have you tried dunking it in rice?
Video game donkey?
Oh, that guy.
That's a mythical pull.
Spiders love things
Good
like
mythical morning.
Good mythical morning.
Pulling on it. What? Stop sign.
What stop sign?
Stay down, will ya?
What is
I
his
don't think
name
I should be this far.
Gonna get sticky.
Yeah, Alex, you really took it way too far that time.
Crack the whip.
My fault, gang.
My fault. My fault, OG.
My fault, original gangster.
Okay, let's try it.
Oh, Jarvis!
Ready to punch.
Why is bro moaning to Jarvis?
Jarvis? Claim Peter
Jarvis.
Parker in my taxes as a dependent.
Okay, that's funny.
Go to sleep!
Thank you, Kai. I worked really hard on it.
I got it.
Me when my name is Phoenix.
Gonna get
I just
sticky.
slime blade, bro. I don't know why that is.
Alex is sliming in the Discord right now.
That is
He's
not
sliming
true.
his
That is
shit.
fake. That is fake. No,
I'm sliming it. I'm sliming it. I'm sliming it. I'm sliming it.
That is fake.
Ooh, I'm
news.
sliming it. I'm sliming it. Ooh.
This is liberal propaganda.
Put some pep in
What's a visual? I'm a visual right by the way.
I'm gonna play Spider-Man.
Oh, by Spider-Man!
Is this guy?
Are you a liberal? No, I'm Spider-Man.
No, I'm Spider-Man.
17
Guys, it's the guy from the I'm
Oh.
Spider-Man meme.
Oh,
Batman and Spider-Man? That's a... I have not heard that in a
Mythical
long
poll.
time, actually.
I'm Batman.
Go to sleep!
I'm Spider-Man. We're best
me.
friends.
Chris, where are you? Kill me.
Where you at?
I'm dying.
Don't die?
Don't die. Wait.
Hi, I know you're getting excited. Don't do the peaceful hips emote on stream. You will get banned.
The peaceful hits. What is it? What?
That's the Peacemaker intro. They're banning it because it looks like, I don't
Something
think I can
bad,
say
something
that on
bad,
stream.
something bad!
Yeah, something bad.
No, not because it looks like that, because they are unsure of
the
the
good
creative
guys next
intention
time.
behind it.
I'm stealing my kill once
Only 60
again.
seconds left.
But let's leave the David emote and songs in Fortnite.
Go
Gonna get
dog
sticky.
me.
I hear Invisible Woman.
Friends, gather
I do
around.
too.
We can still see
I've
you!
been like over here for like the past like 10 minutes, bro.
Nah, dude. If I had no wherewithal, I would solo ult this Namor right now.
Chris, help me. She's killing me.
Oh, Jeff just took me away from me. Hi, Chris.
What is
Double KO.
Jammy, thank you for joining the channel.
gonna get sticky?
You guys are like SpongeBob and Patrick when each of them wanted to play Dirty Dan.
Go to sleep.
I wonder if Spider-Man.
I just got fucking killed by a
Kill us,
Namor
SpongeBob.
ult. I'm not gonna lie, all we have to do is fucking hold and we have this game won.
Oh, 100%.
I have my
You
ult.
can never end it on a loss.
You can never end on a loss. That is correct.
Nobody's
But you can always, but you can always finish on a loss.
There's a loss.
Stupid fucking Namor! Whoa! I popped off too early. Okay. Whoa! Roll my clip!
You should have hopped off Mantis.
Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. Look at that. Look at that.
Look, the spectacular spider day.
Yes!
Oh my god, Spence. My goat, Spence. Hello, Spence. Welcome.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Why
Look
is
at that.
Glinda the good witch in a bubble?
Fucking beautiful. Somebody in the
That
chat
was-
said you can't end on a win either. You can't end on anything. Apparently.
They might be right.
That's why you gotta finish on the win.
But
Who's
you
the win?
Only 20?
Finish on the win.
You guys are all done, right? You guys
Okay,
are all
okay, okay.
Yeah,
I understand.
I'm gonna scram.
I gotta eat dinner, bro.
on Eileen.
done. Okay,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna wrap the
scram.
stream,
Bro.
guys. Thank you
Alright, you wanna
for.
play Fortnite with me so bad.
I don't.
Fine.
Not right now. I gotta wrap the stream. I'll probably be back later.
You're a
though.
rapper?
I am a rapper. All right, guys. I'm gonna be back.
Get
I'm
some
gonna be
bars.
back.
Word.
We won't be there.
Bing, bat, boom, bada, bop, boom, bow.
That was bars.
All right, chat. I know I ended the stream with Marvel Rivals, but you know me. I'm addicted to playing Spider-Man. I'm addicted to getting the kills. I'm addicted to doing this. I'm addicted to doing that. I'm addicted to doing anything. Anything I can say to justify playing Rivals in front of you guys on stream today. I hope you guys liked the stream. I hope I satisfied enough of you guys, even though sometimes I feel like I can never satisfy you all with the amount of Sonas I look at or review or draw. But you know what? I'm going to try my damnedest, all right? I'm going to try my damnedest to be doing Sona streams consistently. All right, I'm going to try to do one next week as well, so you guys get another chance to have your Spider-Sonas drawn and or looked at. All right, I'm going to keep pushing, all right? I'm going to keep trying to live in a world where everybody gets their Sona drawn, or everybody who supported the stream, making this a possible career for me. Thank you so much to Jammy, Messio, Astrotoidal, Spider Curls, Spider Clownery, MB, Lucky, Noel, Cauliflower, Unistar, Captain Kopka, Fuel Tank, Jumbo Juice, Unistar, Eclipse, Garlic Bread, LT, Lieutenant Tanuki, Floral Jeans, and Slipexery, I don't know. Thank you guys so much for donating. It's generous chatters like you who make streaming and YouTubing and all that stuff a possible career for me, therefore making it possible that I sit here and entertain you guys as a career. I really appreciate that. I love you all, and I will see you guys next time. You know what? I'm going to give you one last little glimpse of me to say bye. Bye, chat.